Hello, Eagles fans, and welcome to our third installment of our Family Game Night presented to you by Ace Hardware. As we hope you're staying safe, hope you're staying healthy, and appreciate you joining us again here tonight on a Friday evening as we're going to travel back to a Saturday night back on December 14th for what has become one of the most anticipated nights of the season, the annual Teddy Bear Toss game. We think you're going to love this one in particular. So we do want to say a big thank you to our presenting sponsors, 92.9 The Bear and Peterson Toyota in Fort Collins. Also a huge thank you to you, the fantastic fans of the Colorado Eagles, for donating right around 12,000 stuffed animals for kids in need during that holiday season. Also, throughout the night, as usual, we have great giveaways for you, including a $50 gift card to Ace Hardware, a signed game puck that is signed by Martin Count, and also a Colorado Eagles OtterBox Elevation mug. Now, all you need to do to enter to win one of those great prizes is go to the Eagles Facebook page, comment on the live stream tonight, and you'll be all entered to win. Well, this is one that, again, I think you're going to love it because excitement from the very get-go. Not going to tell you who scored that goal that sent the Bears flying, but we'll tell you that it was early in this contest, so settle in and get ready for this, as it would be Adam Werner putting on a show throughout in net. Again, we appreciate you joining us here tonight. Hope you're staying safe. Can't wait to see you back at the Budweiser Event Center, and enjoy the game. And welcome inside the Budweiser Event Center. It is Teddy Bear Toss night here tonight as Colorado looks to put an end to a 5-game winless streak against the visiting San Diego Gulls. A very good evening to you alongside Les Borsheim. I'm Kevin McGlue. Drew Gallagher producing tonight's broadcast. And Eagles from right to left again on your radio dial will control the opening faceoff, send it ahead down the wide side. Megna, bottom of the circle, fires, kick save, Stollers. Drop it off behind the net, scooped up. Lundestrom with it now. Carves back further. Now starts to work his way towards the neutral zone. Makes himself to that left wing side and drops it off. Shot kicked away by Werner. Came from the top of the left wing circle. Chase DeLeo on top of it. Worked on immediately by Sheldon Dries. Drop it on the cycle, then punch to the trapezoid to the right wing. Fired in by Weideman. Dangerous threat for the defenseman Weidman. Another shot. That one kicked away once more. Connaughton back on the move in transition. 2-on-2. Left wing side. Megna with it. Tries to feed it in tight. Looking for Count upstairs. Renouf a drive. Save made by Stollers. Not a bad look at all for Dan Renouf. That puck just kind of presented itself inside the blue line. Renouf still looking for his first goal of the year. Guy who won a Calder Cup last year with Charlotte. 4 assists already on the season for Dan Renouf. 3 points in his last 6 games. Faceoff will stay in that San Diego zone. Colorado will put Tynan, O'Connor, and Condra out there. It'll be Alt and Renouf defensively. Face-off controlled by Colorado. On the near side, O'Connor shovels it into the corner for TJ Tynan. Lets it go behind him. Send it up high slot. Jumps away from Alt. Got handcuffed a bit. He'll backtrack into his own zone. Hounded by Max Jones. Lost an edge, did Alt. Goes sliding into the wall. Picked up by the goals. Centering feed. Quick shot. Deflect. Rides up. Drops down to the side of the cage. Still free. Settled by Colorado. And snapped ahead for Eric Condra. He'll move it along. Now Colorado 2-on-2 rush into the zone. O'Connor with it. Makes his way in. Runs free to the near side corner. He'll spill it back behind the cage. Picked up by Tynan. Centers. O'Connor fires. Scores! Here come the Bears!
Oh, it's good to see. Let it rain. Let it rain.
And the Bears are falling on the ice in droves. 10,000 of them last year. This is going to blow right past that number here this year. Eric Condra batting at him.
Yeah, batting
midair. Last year we saw Martin Count diving into a massive pile of Bears. And, you know, when you have fan support like this, you get a turnout on Teddy Bear Toss like this.
Yeah, and it's fun to get into. It's such a great event, great night. To have fun with this part of it, great. These Bears are going to needy kids, and great job by all the fans, bringing the Bears.
Well, it didn't take long, Borshy. Second shot of the game, and Logan O'Connor. And you know what? You're going to say I'm lying here, but I was talking to Cal Miller, who sits next to us in the press box to our left, and says, "Hey, who do you think's going to get it tonight?" And I said, "You know what? I think Logan O'Connor." I know you won't believe me now, but you can ask him. He can verify this, and Logan O'Connor indeed lights the lamp. His 4th goal of the season for a guy who returned last Saturday
from the Colorado Avalanche and a stint to the NHL where he went up, scored his first NHL goal against the Edmonton Oilers. 7 games this year with the Avs so far, and a big one right there.
Hey Eagles fans, it's Logan O'Connor. I hope you're enjoying the teddy bear toss replay tonight. It was an honor scoring the goal and making the teddy bears go over the glass. Those teddy bears are making a huge difference in children's lives right now. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of the replay.
Hey, Eagles fans, it's your buddy Big Rob, and on behalf of 92.9 The Bear and iHeartRadio of Northern Colorado, we absolutely love Teddy Bear Toss Night, and this year was amazing. Over 12,000 bears. We can't wait to break that record again next year, and with your help, your support, and of course the support of our friends at Peterson Toyota and 92.9 The Bear, it is totally possible. Thank you for watching tonight. Stay home, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Let's go, Eagles!
Colorado will win the face-off after that Logan O'Connor goal. The assist go to TJ Tynan and Mark All. The Eagles, long shot there from Connaughton, gobbled up with a glove hand by Stoller. Tonight's injury report is brought to you by Highland Meadows Dental Health Center, official dentist of the Colorado Eagles. The Eagles team and staff treated by Dr. Ruff and his team at Highland Meadows Dental Health Center. Follow the Eagles on Facebook. Sign up for the all-new Highland Meadows Dental Health Center pre-game selfie. Your chance to take your selfie on the bench with an Eagles player. Out tonight for Colorado forwards Ryan Wagner, Nick Henry, and Josh Dickinson, along with goaltender Antoine Bibeau. Scratches for San Diego. Forwards Corey Tropp, Andrew Podolarski, Kiefer Sutherland, along with defenseman. Excuse me, not Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh.
Is he? If he's out there, let me know. I'm going to stop the game. Kiefer Sherwood, very talented forward. But every time I see the name Kiefer, it's Sutherland that comes afterwards. But no, Kiefer Sherwood, an outstanding
Great
forward
actor,
there, but
though.
out with an injury.
Canadian,
Also out.
too.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Great boy.
Defenseman Scott Moldenhauer, Ryan Johnston, and Hunter Drew. Brought back into that Colorado zone. Scooped up on the near side. DeLeo feeds it up high. Shot goes wide from Weideman, and Colorado will scoop it up. Eric Condra with it. Floats it ahead. Finds Tynan. Chips it right wing side. O'Connor fires. Save made. Rebound. Put it in front. Shot just wide. Good deflection in front by Weideman. Set it back up high. Lindholm bumped across. Knocks around to the near side. O'Connor will pick it up. Left point, feeds it down the half boards. Condra scoots in, loads, fires, save, rebound, loose. Tynan swept to the near side wall. O'Connor will grab it once more, drops it off TJ Tynan. To the blue line, cross ice, shot, save made by Stollers. Good look there for McDonald. O'Connor picks it right back up, top of the near side circle. To the high slot he goes. Puck turned over, spills back out to neutral. What a shift there for Colorado.
Oh, that's the way you want to follow up a first goal early on in the first period. Big shift like that.
And the puck will roll on to the net of Stollers. He'll cover up. We'll get a whistle. 17:03 left here in period number 1. It's a 1-0 Colorado lead. And a juxtaposition from what we saw last night. Colorado out shooting San Diego here tonight, 5-0 to start things out.
Yeah, kind of jumping on them early, and that's what you got to do. You have redemption here. Boys are responding and rebounding after last night's game very well.
Face-off will come to the right of Stollers. Greer, Bowers, Jolie out there with Renouf and Alt. Eagles win it. Renouf left point. To the high slot, he'll skate it. All the way over to the wide side wall. Chips it in deep. Back behind the net it goes. Bowers with it. Tangled up. Greer will come in and assist trying to loosen that puck up. Bowers still in there prying away. Funnels free. Bowers picks it up. Side of the cage. Shot. The save there by Stollers. Rebound scooped up on the near side wall by Seeloff. Sends it ahead. Intercepted by Alt back at his own blue. He'll move it ahead for Bowers. Picks it, threads it backwards. Colorado will reset back in their own zone. Ahead now for A.J. Greer, left wing side, into the zone, top of the circle. Fires, saved by Stollers. Holds on, and with 16:29 left in the first period, the Eagles a 1-0 lead, and already creating some really good chances here in this one.
Yeah, because you can tell they're ready. Just crisp passing, tape-to-tape passes, good speed, that quick strength like I was talking, offense, off turnovers, getting on the offense and then filling lanes. Doing a fantastic job on the offensive part. 7 shots to 0. I'll take that to start a game.
Yeah, no question about it. Face-off to the right of Stollers is Campbell, Shrerev, and Nantel out there. With Connaughton and Timmins manning the blue line. Grab Connaughton, shot, the save by Stollers. That one right off the draw. Well, we invite you every home game to pick the Eagles player you think will score the first goal of the game, and one lucky winner at each home game will receive a Waterpick prize package worth almost $300 to play. Visit the Eagles Facebook page or the Waterpick kiosk on the concourse, and hopefully some of you picked Logan O'Connor tonight as he scored the game's first goal. Face-off won by the goals. Punched ahead and out to neutral ice. Max Jones will send it down the left wing boards. Going in deep after that one, Blake Petola. Cruise to the wide side, tries to center it, runs free, away from close, picked up, but now Connaughton striding out to neutral. Campbell, he'll backhand it in. Shrirev dives after it. Along the inboards, Campbell picks it up to the wide side corner, tries to center it, but too far behind Dries, who is slicing through the slot. Connaughton will reset once more back in their own blue. Pass down the boards, Dries after it. Banks it back once again, trying to find a little time and space. They do. Dries moves down left wing side into the circle, gets hooked, no call, rebound grab, centering feed. McDonald, he gets knifed down, no call. Oh boy, Connaughton probably had an argument there for a couple of calls. Not going to get him though. Sprong wins it free as he takes it off the near side boards and threads it back behind the nets. Magna working on the forecheck, takes an odd bounce, but picked up by San Diego, trotted out through neutral. Handed across, Sprong with it, stood up, puck rolls loose. Kicked into the corner, Renouf will go to work there. Crashing down on his man at Gates. Eagles strip it away. Here they come. Condra with it. Drives into the zone across the blue line. Tries to drop it for count. Still free, bottom of the circle. Condra fires, save. Loose and scooped up. Rotating around. Tynan to the near side circle. All the way up to the high slot comes TJ Tynan. Looking for a shooting lane. Puts it back door. Condra shot sizzles up over the crossbar. Right idea. Great pass and a good look for Eric Condra.
Oh, you got to love TJ Tynan. He's just looking to feed someone up, set him up for a goal. Puck possession. Has that puck all the time during the game.
Condra, good job on the forecheck. So it comes free back along the inboards. Run to the wide side wall. DeLeo smashed into there by Tynan. Fought loose once more and rocketed it out to neutral. Now Colorado's going to have to backtrack quickly into their own zone. First one back, Moran. Puck popped up, and Connaughton goes awkwardly into the inboards. Hopefully he is okay. Trying to unstack. It looks like he is. Here comes Greer back in the attacking zone. Right wing boards. Now dives back behind the net. Rotates around to the near side. Top of the circle. All the way through the high slot to the wide side. Along that blue line, he'll push it near side boards for Anton Lindholm. Peels back at the hash. Back up the wall he'll go. Gets knocked down. No call. Play continues on as Lindholm will grab possession once more. Lost the puck and back come the goals. Wide side, DeLeo blast. Save made. Dropped off and kept in play. Connor Timmins snaps it ahead for Jolie. Stripped away, lost the handle. Larson will dive back into the Colorado zone. Top of the near side circle, backhand shot. Save made, rebound loose on the crease. Picked up, sent ahead, but it will ricochet and drop back down. Quick shot, Sidorov hit the post. Rebound loose on the doorstep. Smack dead, still free on top. Finally whistled dead, and all kinds of shoving going on there as Gazdic punched it away. And Anton Lindholm, Gazdic without his bucket. We're going to get ourselves our first media timeout. 13:33 left in the first period. 1-0. Colorado out shooting the goals. 9-0 as it stands right now. Back after this on 92.9 The Bear.
Your local Ace remains open. And while you could still come in or pick up curbside, we'll also deliver to your home. So if you need essentials like hand soap or light bulbs, we want to help. If you need quick fixes or filters, we want to help. But we couldn't help without the people who put on red vests every day and say, we want to help. The helpful hardware folks. Ace couldn't help without their help. So to each and every one of them, we say, thank you.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Our team rocks. Back to the Colorado Eagles action now on 92.9 The Bear.
Colorado will send it into the attacking zone. The wide side boards. Nantel serves it up high. Alta blistering shot gets blocked. Hits the top of the glass. The faceoff will stay. I didn't think that got in the netting. Yeah, they whistle it dead.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Gloozy. I thought that hit just pure glass, no netting. But they blew it down anyways. But go. Boys are buzzing, Glooz.
They are. Colorado has done a tremendous job here in the first half of period number one. And just peppering the net of Anthony Stolarz, beating him once. Logan O'Connor, minute 22 in, giving the Eagles what they enjoy right now, which is a 1-0 advantage in this game. Larson out of his own zone, sends it up. Fed forward, now Kluse with it. Poke check from behind by Renouf. Puck comes free. One back by Jones, and he'll send it in behind the nets of Werner. Holtz rings it around to the near side. Scooped up there by Campbell. Trots out to center ice. Plays it ahead. Igor Shrirev into the zone. Drop pass Nantel. Near side. One time. Glove save. Stolarz. A little knuckler there as a rolling puck fired towards the cage by Campbell.
Yeah, great entry in Campbell with the one-timer there. Just did not get the wood on it he wanted on that shot and fluttered on net, but still very dangerous.
Colorado going to put some fresh bodies out there as out comes Count, Dries, and Megna, along with Lindholm and McDonald defensively. Faceoff will come to the right of Anthony Stolarz. 3-0 this year against Colorado is Stolarz. San Diego will win that draw. Patrick Seeloff with it. Skates over to the left wing boards, hands it off. Now Count smash it away. Sailed into the Colorado zone, rejected right back out. Corralled by Seeloff. He's going to snap it across. Mid-wall right back for Seeloff and out to neutral ice. Up the right wing board, Sprong after it, dives into the corner. That Colorado zone Dries muscling into him. Broadhurst and Lindholm tangled up. Puck drug out though by McDonald. Set onward. Colorado on the march. Here they come. Left wing side 2-on-2. Megna into the zone. Feeds it in tight. Grab. Dries. Tries to play it back but got punched back into the corner. Scooped up by Seeloff and he'll spin it through the trapezoid. The wide side corner got caught in the skates of the referee. Broadhurst will pick it up and he'll zip it just over the blue line where Connaughton fields it. Drops it onto his tape. It's sent right back ahead for Jason Megna. Leaves it. Connaughton loads. Fires save there on a shot from the blue line. Another face-off coming in that San Diego zone. And, you know, the other thing you look at here, Bushman, a lot of face-offs for Colorado in the offensive zone, which already sets you up off a face-off win to get yourself a look and at the very minimum have possession inside the offensive zone.
Yeah, and it's a good indicator on how the ice is tilted. And obviously the Eagles have some offensive possession and presence with the puck, and therefore they're getting these face-offs and critical to win them and get that puck possession.
Eagles win it up high. Connaughton a blast. That'll deflect off of a body and out of play. And I don't know who that is. I believe it's DeLeo. Yes, it is. He took the brunt of that one. Chase DeLeo, not a big man, but pretty tough as he absorbed that. Slap shots from Kevin Connaughton, and now just kind of stretches those legs out and takes his spot on the face-off circle. Draw to the left of Stolarz. Eagles win it. Picked up. O'Connor with it. To the high slot he goes. Tries to hand it down the wall. Slapped away by DeLeo. And now turned right back over. Connor tries to move it ahead now for Connaughton. Still free at the red line. Grab. Connaughton with it. Plays a right wing boards right in front of that Colorado bench. Slapped off the boards again. Runs free. Weidman scoops it up. Sends it into the Colorado zone off the wall. And now Colorado back to collect. Timmins with it. Floods it through the trapezoid to the wide side. Ring it around. Now O'Connor after it. He'll leave it. Scooped up. Eric Condra out through center ice. Hands it across. Here comes TJ Tynan into the zone. Throws on the brakes. Plays it back down the half wall. Into the corner. O'Connor with it once more. Run into by Moran. Back to the near side. Fans want to call this Condra being held down there as he jostles with Weidman. One free and brought out by San Diego. Pocket picked and now ahead. Condra with it. Diving in near side. Brings it in. Drops it off for enough. Crozes fires. Ripped it just wide. Back up high. Alt. A shot. A deflection goes high on the net. Condra after it. Still free. Condra behind the cage. Hands it across to the wide side. Punch back down and deep by Alt, who was pinched down to the wall. Gazdic will take it away. Throws it forward and now San Diego the other direction. Sidorov slithers in left wing side. Throws it in tight. Save made there by Werner. Into the corner it rolls. Renouf able to punch that one free. Eagles, here they come the other direction. Michael Jolie glides out, rockets it into the right wing corner. Colorado after it. Greer first while there. Spins it through the trapezoid, taken away by Larson. Worked on immediately by Shane Bowers. Greer comes in. He'll grind away. Close in there as well for San Diego. Puck runs loose and it's grabbed. Greer sends it up high. Jolie steers it high. Quick shot deflected and a save made by Stolarz. That one hopped off the tape of Larson, and now Bowers takes some shoves from Gooley. Greer will come in. Everybody's starting to shove back and forth. And the linesman frantically trying to pull everyone apart as Gooley trying to grab the back of the sweater of Greer, who's going back and forth with Max Jones. 10-12 left here in the first period. Eagles on top 1-0.
And a good shot by Lindholm. Gets in, but tons of traffic. It plays a little plinko onto the net of Stolarz. It was a dangerous shot.
Well, and again, you just get it on net, anything can happen. And those deflections are there to be had, not only off of your players assembled in front, but we saw last night, you know, you just make a play, the puck can pinball off a set of pads or off a defenseman's stick, like we saw last night, and into the net. And Colorado got a goal that way. Face off to the right of Stolarz once more. 10-12 left in the first. Shots are 12-6 in favor of Colorado. Eagles win it near side. Campbell chucks it in deep. Stolers to play it. Feeds it to the wide side boards. Rides up into the air. Max Jones in there. Kicks it back down to the corner. Shrirev after it. Hounded by Seeloff. Knocks him down. And play continues. Scooped up. Campbell sends it up high. Left point. Guns it across. Deflected away by Jones. Colorado racing back defensively. Jones cuts in front. A shot. And a great save by Werner. Colorado snapped it ahead. Icing waved off as Stoller's behind the net to play it. Well, you hear some frustration in the crowd as these two teams have both gotten away with a little bit here, I think, tonight in this first period.
Yeah, the Gulls had maybe 4 or 5 incidental trips or just hooks, interference that were not called.
Eagles will dump it in deep. Good hustle from Dries. Icing waved off. Picked up. Sends it back up high. Got slapped free by Broadhurst. He'll come out to neutral ice. Got tied up. Stays on side. Wide side. Backdoor shot. What a save by Werner! You have got to be kidding me. No, it's not. Now they point and say it's a goal. No, they did not say that it stayed out. Finally, there was no light and no indication until very late from the referee, but they're going to say it just trickled across. Yep, it did. Yeah, this game's tied at 1. Boy, we thought it was going to be reminiscent of what we saw last night from Hunter Miska making that save in the shootout because we did not see the light on. We did not see an indication from the referee. But, yeah, it got across the goal line.
Yeah, good call. Referee's got it right, but what a great stretch by Werner and that trying to attempt to make that save and almost kept that out backdoor chance.
So 9:13 left here in the first period. Daniel Sprong, who has been a thorn in the side of Colorado all year, gets his 6th goal of the year. Sprong now 3 goals, 5 assists in 5 games against Colorado this season. Turned over. The Eagles after it on the near side. Rides up in the air, glove down. Tynan without his stick kicks it into the corner. Rolls past Condra. Tynan will grab his twig, but meantime Gooley up with it. And rope it out to neutral ice. Snapped over to the near side. Looking for Weidman. He'll spin and dump it in with a backhand. Renouf after it. He'll fetch it deep in his own zone. DeLeo trying to force the issue, but Colorado sent it up and outside the zone. Snapped up and launched down in by Greer. Races after it. Spun free and scooped up. Weidman with it now. Moves it ahead. Finds a man there on the near side. Moran, he'll leave it, and DeLeo blasts it in. Blocked away by Werner. The wide side wall. Michael Jolie takes it away, and here he comes. Out of that center ice logo, gains his zone. High slot, drags it wide side circle, spins, finds a trailer in front. Shot just goes wide of the net. Bowers will scoop it up. Skates it back to the corner. Shane Bowers up high. McDonald to the near side for Lindholm. Loads, fires, deflected, and picked back up on the near side by Seeloff. He'll move it out to neutral ice, and it rolls into the Colorado zone. Werner to play it side of the cage. He'll whip it back behind the net. Turned over and a dangerous shot. Just goes wide. Nantil will lob it out to neutral. Scooped up, move back the other way. Pace of this one certainly picking right up. Nantil will dive back in his zone, steal it away, and start to move out to neutral. Gets past one man, taken away. Here comes Kluse into the Colorado end. Top of the near circle. Shot saved by Werner. Rebound backhand goes wide. Wrap it around Max Jones. Plays it upstairs. Cross ice pass. This time on the near side for Hawkenpaw. Chipped away. Scooped up. Campbell with it. 1-on-1. Goes into the zone. Gets tangled up. Play pulled off sides. We're going to whistle there with 7:25 left in the first. It's going to peek at tonight's league leaders. Brought to you by the Eye Center of Northern Colorado. Free LASIK consultation. They are your hometown doctors. Drake Batherson from Belleville leading the league with 33 points in 24 games. Utica's Reed Boucher tops in the AHL with 19 goals. Jansen Harkins from Manitoba. He has 24 assists to pace the league. And in terms of penalty minute leaders, that's Marco Dano from Cleveland. 61 PIMs in 24 contests. Faceoff comes just outside the goal zone. And there has been a good pace to this one.
Yeah, it's quite open. The Eagles are doing a good job along the boards, winning one-on-one battles, but you're right, Gluzy. It's a pretty wide open period of hockey so far.
One by San Diego, brought out and wired in deep by Benoit. Warner stops it behind the net. He'll slug it up the near side boards. Campbell bumps it along out to neutral ice, lunging forward as Nantel tried to keep it moving that direction. Smashed into. Shrirev throwing the body around. Turned over. Grab. Nantel brings it back in. Top of the near circle. Nantel fires it back door. Campbell trying to stretch the stick out. Couldn't make contact. Megna now with it. To the near side. Races around. Looking back door. Feeds it high. Connaughton a shot. Deflected. Campbell sends it just wide. Point blank chance. Right back down in deep. Campbell up with it. To the near side. Throws the brakes on. It's Sandwiched between a pair of players. This will be smacked back behind the net to the wide side corner. Benoit sends it up, not quite out. Picked up, Dries, fires, save made by Stollers. Great look there for Sheldon Dries right on top of the hash marks. And that slot as it's going to be sent down the ice. Icing coming up against San Diego. Hey, join your Eagles here at the Budweiser Event Center. Some great December promotional games, including next Tuesday, December 17th. That's a Pepsi 4-pack night. Then Wednesday, the 18th, Pablo Francouz bobblehead giveaway. First 2,500 fans, courtesy of War Bonnet. And Saturday, the 21st Rally Towel Night, presented by First National Bank. Tickets start just $19. Available online at ColoradoEagles.com or the OCR box office inside the BEC. Face-off. Going to be knocked around to the wide side. Picked up there by Gates. Slings it across for Sprong, and out to neutral ice he goes. Sprong with the equalizer here. Gates and Broadhurst, the assists on that tally. Eagles are going to start their breakout from 200 feet away with 6 minutes, 7 seconds left in the first game, tied at 1. Headman pass, couldn't find Megna. And now icing against Colorado. Some shoving going on between Gooley and Jason Megna. What's going on up top? That's brought to you by Hometown Roofing. Let's get you a look at who from the Avalanche right now is represented from the Colorado Eagles. Callie Rosen right now, the Eagle called up to the Avalanche. And Rosen doing a good job up there. And I think that's the good thing is you're starting to see more and more health coming into that Avalanche lineup. And guys starting to skate that were not skating for prolonged periods of time. And that team is just a machine right now down there in Denver.
Yeah, a well-oiled machine that's playing very good. Such skill and talent. Rosen fitting in well so far up at the big club.
Hometown Roofing takes pride in being licensed, bonded, and insured. San Diego, long drive from the point. It's going to ricochet to the wide side, scooped up by Martin Count. He'll throw it ahead just outside the reach of Dries. Ping pongs around. It's going to be picked up, snapped ahead. Megna feeds it down the board. It's going to jump up, though, and rise into that San Diego bench. We're going to whistle. Get a media timeout. 5:42 left in the first. Game tied at 1. Eagles and goals right here on 92.9 The Bear.
Visit shopcoloradoeagles.com for 25% off all jerseys and free shipping on all orders over $50. Use the promo code JERSEY and have it shipped directly to your house, courtesy of the UPS stores of Fort Collins.
5:42 left, first period. Eagles and goals tied at 1. Shots right now 13-10 in favor of Colorado. Faceoff's going to come right at center ice as Justin Kloos gets tossed from the circle. That'll bring in Blake Peetle to take this draw against TJ Tynan. Controlled by San Diego. Larson up with it. And it chopped away. Spills back to the goals blue line. Picked up there by Hockenpah. Deflected and blasted back in by Larson. Rims around to the near side. Kloos will get absolutely mashed to the near side by Lindholm. What a hit right there, Borshi.
Good finish right there. Stop that play real quick.
It's going to be dumped back down into the near side. Picked up by Condra in his own zone. Sends it ahead. Bouncing puck poked ahead. Here come the Eagles. 3-on-1. Right side. O'Connor cuts in. Drops it. Fires. Kick save. Robbing Tynan, who gets hit upstairs. And a penalty call as the whistle comes out. Cross-checking will be called as Larson barking back and forth with Tynan. Now the Eagles will get the game's first power play. They had a 3-on-1 right there, and boy, credit Stollers with some great lateral movement to keep that out of the back of the net.
Yeah, that is that quick strike offense I'm talking about. Turnover at the blue line defensively. The Eagles get on it. 3 guys coming down the ice on 1. Worked the 3-on-1 perfection, except for executing the goal, but great job by the Eagles creating some offense.
Well, here's where Colorado stands. The Eagles on the Subaru Loveland power play. 0 for their last 11. That dates back, not counting today, 3 games prior. Eagles overall 29th in the league on the power play at 10%. Goals, they're 12th in the AHL on the kill at 83%. Face off to the right of Stollers. See if Colorado can get off the schneid here. Knocks around, scooped up. Hockenpah will launch it off the glass at 200 feet down the ice it goes. So a 2-minute minor for cross-checking. to Jacob Larson, the number 27 overall pick to Anaheim in 2017. He's played 25 NHL games this year with the Ducks. In comes Dries, left wing side, drops it back. Connaughton fires, back behind the cage, still free in front, jammed it. O'Connor thought he put it in to make that. Condra thought he tucked it home. The referee says no, but the Eagles keep it alive. Tynan snaps it across the blue line for Connaughton. Right back for Tynan, top of the wide side circle. Pounded by Moran, shakes him off. Tynan side of the cage, drives, backhand shot, deflected off the net. Rimmed around, nicely fielded by Connaughton, push it down the boards. Condra sends it back door. It's stolen away though by DeLeo, and he'll clear it. And that's launched up and over the in-wall glass. That's delay of game. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for a minute 11. That's a monster clear. Fortunately, that's like me at the driving range right there, right?
Was that good? 150 yard there, but yeah.
Oh, look at the slice.
Real mistake there. You don't see that very often where a guy clears almost 150 feet of ice and puts in the netting behind the goalie, but nonetheless, 5-on-3, big moment in this game early on here for the Eagles.
And for a faltering power play as things stand, at least coming into tonight in the last 4 contests, this would be important. This would be huge for Colorado to make good here. Face off to the left of Stollers. Eagles have Dries, Tynan, Bowers, McDonald, and Connaughton out there. Eagles send it up, mashing hit by McDonald. Slug it over the near side. Tynan will pick it up. Tynan left wing circle. On the hash he goes. Now darts back. Side of the cage, throws it through the trapezoid. He'll play catch there with Bowers. Sends it one time. Scores! Kevin Connaughton, his first goal as an Eagle, blisters it home on a 5-on-3, and Colorado will stay on the power play, now leading 2-1.
Beautiful presence in zone below the goal line. Tynan playing catch, and then gets it out to Connaughton, who can just step into it, labels it. Big time power play goal of the Eagles. 2 on the board.
So Kevin Connaughton, who picked up an assist last night, now points at 5 of his last 7. For a guy with 310 NHL games under his belt. And he lit that one into the back of the net. Colorado stays on the man advantage as they scored on the front side of the 5-on-3. It's a 5-on-4 power play now. Tynan and Bowers will get the assist, so 2 now for TJ Tynan. Megna darts in, brings it around to the near side. Minute 23 remaining on the 5-on-4. Counts, floods it back behind the net. Slugged around to the wide side. Megna picks it up, chips it up high. Floated back down to the corner. Greer after it. Crashed into there by Seeloff. Puck run free. It'll be blistered up and chopped out of midair to the near side. And they're going to say that's offsides. Oh, boy. That is razor thin.
And a pretty delayed call, too.
And there's still discussion between the linesman and Connor Timmins, who's in disbelief.
What a keep him, though.
And again, yeah, the linesman had a better vantage point than certainly I did here, but ooh, boy, was that close. Season's greetings from the fans to the officials here, and this will be blasted down the ice by San Diego, where we'll slow it up behind the nets. Timmins scoops it up. He'll start the march back down. 57 left of the man advantage. On for Greer. Muscles his way into the zone down the right wing side. Plays it down. Leaves it. Behind the cage now, Megna. The wide side corner again. Rides up into the air. Drops down. Larson tries to clear it. Stolen away. Set up high. Bouncing puck outside the zone. Timmins has to hustle back. He'll get there. Worked on by Gates. Tries to steal it away. Boy, had a handful of Timmins in the process. Colorado will come charging back down the ice left wing side. O'Connor dumps it in. Goes after it. Slugs it around wide side boards. Dries on the hash. Rim it back around to the near side. Martin Count will pick it up. Trying to reverse it again. Take it away. And down near side, Dosty drops it off for Hockenpah. He'll clear it. Last call on the man advantage for Colorado. Tynan will dart back. Grabs that puck. 9 left on the power play. DeLeo standing up in the box. Dropped off and now out through center ice. McDonald moves it ahead for Condra. He'll dump it deep. Chasing after it into the corner. Power play over. Back to 5-on-5. Dries with it. Now for Tynan. Knocked into. Puck squirts free. It'll be picked up and sent ahead. Swept along by Pietila. Lundestrom will guide this one back down behind the cage. Rolls free. Grabbed by Condra. Trying to reverse it. He finally will as he finds Anton Lindholm on the other end. Out of the near side boards. Condra out to center ice. Hands it off. Drive it in. Condra fires. Glove save made by Stollers. He'll hold tight. Eagles with a 2-1 lead. 1:47 left of the first period. 17 shots on goal for Colorado. 10 for San Diego.
Yeah, you love the jump and the step in the game of the Colorado Eagles right now. They are playing with pace. They are playing hard, working hard, and finding the back of the net. 2 goals here in the first period, which you love to see.
Face off a couple of the rights of Stollers. Fourth line out there. Nantel, Shrirev, Campbell. It's Renouf and Alt back on that blue line for Colorado. Nantel easing in a little early. Face-off controlled by the goals. Weidman with it. Smash it off the boards. Out to neutral ice. Picked up by Alt at his own blue. He'll backhand it through the trapezoid for Renouf. Picks it up, looks ahead, snaps it onward. Nantel trying to backhand it forward. He does. Rides up into the air. Nantel. The right wing side, and they're going to say this came in offside, so we're going to get a whistle here with 1:30 left in the first period. Hey, how about free beer? Now that we have your attention, how about this? Before any game this season, stop by the Colorado Cherry Company in Windsor, wearing your Colorado Eagles gear, and enjoy your first beer or non-alcoholic beverage for free. Colorado Cherry Company, located in Raindance, just 3 miles east of the BEC on Crossroads Boulevard. That's not a bad deal.
Oh, and I've ate there too. Unbelievable food, real wholesome, really, really good food.
Face-off just outside the San Diego zone with 90 seconds left of the first period. Eagles up by 1. Renouf will dump it in. Rides along the glass to the wide side boards. Knocked down, spit free. DeLeo there to track it down. Plays it back through to the near side. Sprong picks it up, sends it ahead. Settled off the skates of Jones. He'll dump it in, gets crunched into as he and Renouf collide into one another. The Eagles will fetch it. Moved along and out through neutral ice. This could be icing against Colorado. Play brought to a halt with 1:06 left here in the first. Don't forget, when the Eagles win, you win with Silver Mine Subs. When the Eagles win any game, home or away, the Eagles fans can receive $5 off any medium or large meal the day following at Northern Colorado and Southern Wyoming Silver Mine Subs locations. Just tell them you want the Eagles win special. You're going to get $5 off your medium or large meal order. Available in-store. Call for delivery until 3 a.m. The Eagles fans satisfy your hunger. Dig in at the mine. Face off of the Colorado zone to the right of Adam Werner. Won by San Diego. Larson bumps it down to the corner. Hops away from Sidorov. Picked up by Igor Shrirev, and he'll send it along and out through center ice. Down the ice it rolls, and again an icing call against Colorado. 53 seconds left here in the first period. It's been an entertaining first period. Obviously, you get the teddy bear toss. That was something exciting to see. That shot a lot of life, obviously, into this building. Colorado gets the first goal of the game, minute 22 in. You see some pushback from San Diego. Daniel Sprong ties it up midway through, but a power play goal from Kevin Connaughton on a 5-on-3. He's got Colorado back up by 1. So Eagles win a draw in their own zone. Played out to neutral, intercepted Weidman. Moves it ahead, brought in. Max Jones poked away nicely there by Alt. Sent it up high. Weidman right point winds, fires. Save made and held on to as Jones will get shoved around by Alt. Now Dries will come in and face wash him from behind. And all kinds of shoving going in there as Renouf comes in as well. And Jones just will not relent. And now Dries looking like he might be throwing a couple of jabs in there.
Looks like you got a couple of freebies in there, hopefully.
The referee's sending at least one person off. As Jones skates away from the fracas. Jones will head to the penalty box. Max Jones, the number 24 overall pick of the Anaheim Ducks back in 2016. We talked about the number 27 overall pick of Anaheim back in 17, Jacob Larson. Well, Max Jones, he also has seen a lot of time in the NHL this year. He's played 23 games with the Ducks this year.
Yeah, and the boys protecting the front of the net right there. Letting Werner see it, getting traffic out of the way, and then things escalated a bit here.
So Alt is also going to take a seat in the box. We'll see the duration of those penalties coming up here. Boy, they were going back and forth. Jones and Alt, and Dries came in. Renouf was there as well. Couch came in, started pulling around. Dries also in the penalty box. And now, will anyone else come in for the goals? As Jones is headed to the bench. And I think Colorado's getting an extra 2 here.
Yeah.
So this could very well be a power play, and I believe it will be for San Diego. Jones will head to the dressing room. Not sure if he got cut or if he received a misconduct. We shall see. Nevertheless, dangerous situation with 40 seconds left here in the first period. And a power play set to unfold for San Diego. Colorado on top by 1.
Yeah, last minute of a period, obviously it's big. Giving up goals, getting a goal in the last minute. It's a lot of momentum that can be carried into that dressing room, into the locker room between periods. So hopefully Eagles can get a draw here, win a face-off, puck possession, and get that puck down the ice out of harm's way.
Face off to the right of Adam Werner. First, Nelson's auto tech penalty kill of the evening for Colorado. To the near side it comes. Sprong with it down the right wing boards. Back behind the net, it was rolled as Broadhurst will serve it wide side boards for DeLeo. Right back for Broadhurst behind the nets. Fumbled with it, swings it upstairs. Sprong lost the handle, Colorado after it. 2-on-1, but can't track it down. Gooley was the only man back as Tynan and O'Connor, both in the vicinity of that loose puck. Gooley hounded from behind by O'Connor, stripped it away. And now with 10 seconds left in the period, Sprong has to arc back behind his netminder. Work back the other direction, 5 seconds left. Megna, good forecheck applied. That's going to do it for period number 1. So 1:20 left on the goal power play when they take back to the ice. After 20 minutes here at the Budweiser Event Center, it's Colorado 2, San Diego 1. You're on 92.9 The Bear.
Waterpik Sonic Fusion is the world's first and only flossing toothbrush. This demonstration using glass teeth clearly shows how Sonic Fusion cleans deep between teeth to help you get a complete clean.
Hey, Eagles fans, hope you're enjoying this game here tonight. Don't forget to get onto that Eagles Facebook page and comment here tonight. Get yourself entered to win one of those 3 wonderful prizes we're giving away throughout the evening. That includes a $50 gift card to Ace Hardware, also a signed game puck that's autographed by Martin Kaut, and a Colorado Eagles OtterBox Elevation mug. And don't forget to join us for the second intermission. We'll catch up with Eagles defenseman Kevin Connaughton, who scored his first goal as an Eagle during this game you're watching here tonight. Enjoy the rest of the game. Visit shopcoloradoeagles.com for 25% off all jerseys and free shipping on all orders over $50. Use the promo code JERSEY and have it shipped directly to your house, courtesy of the UPS stores of Fort Collins.
Hello, Eagles country. This is Reed Saunders, your public address announcer at the Budweiser Event Center. Thank you all for joining us for Family Game Night. We ask that you please stay home and stay healthy until we can all enjoy hockey together again. Stay tuned, Eagles fans. The second period starts now.
Colorado on top of San Diego 2-1 after 1 period of play. Kevin McClue joined by Les Sporsheim. Our thanks to Drew Galliot. Brought you that Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers. First intermission report, goals from Logan O'Connor. Just 1:22 seconds in. That sent the thousands of Bears flying through the air. Daniel Sprong tying the game up 10:47 mark for San Diego, but Kevin Connaughton a 5-on-3 power play goal put the Eagles back on top. Now San Diego, 1:20 left on a man advantage of their own. Rink wide pass, Weidman finds a man, Kluse sends it in front, deflection still free, wide side, scooped up by Kluse and played back to the blue line. Carved to the near side, Lundestrom with it. Again to the near side, grabbed there by O'Connor, fed back up high, Kluse shot, blocked. What an effort there by Renouf on a knee. Kluse gets his own rebound, steers it back upstairs. Weidman right point down the half boards. Moran skates in, slugs it back up high. Weidman to the near side. Lundestrom top of the circle. Shot sent it high at the crossbar. It'll be kept alive though by Kluse. 35 left of the power play. Turned over. Clearing attempt by O'Connor. Knocks around. Grabbed into the Tynan, who will backhand it the rest of the way. 17 shots forced for Colorado that first period. 14 of them came from the tops of the circles in.
Yeah, they were doing a good job penetrating that perimeter out of the San Diego Gulls defense.
Goals will send it back in as puck rolls on its edge. Back behind the nets of Werner. Centering feet just bounces away from Alex Dosty. Slice it through. Scooped up, Sprong with it. Wide side circle. Looking back door. Holds onto the corner, puts it back door. Shot DeLeo, save made, rockets away, scooped up. Eagles will pick it up, 3-on-2 rush. Megna with it, drives, joins the rush, fields the pass, puts it in tight, bounces away, side of the cage. Greer couldn't quite get to it, and it runs loose. And a good kill early in the second period for Colorado. Here comes Hockenpah, gets a shot off from the blue line. No problem there as Werner will hold tight. Well, as the AHL affiliate to the Colorado Avalanche, your Eagles are feeding future stars to the NHL. Tonight, we take a quick look at Avalanche draft pick and current Eagle Logan O'Connor, the nutrient feeding the future profile. I should say, not a draft pick, undrafted, but signed by the Colorado Avalanche and foregoing his senior season at DU, signing a pro contract with Colorado. Got a chance to go up, get a taste of the NHL game last year. And then this season, 7 games with the Avalanche, scored his first NHL goal against the Oilers. And here with the Eagles this year, O'Connor, now 4 goals, 9 points on the season for the former DU Pioneer. Set up high, long shot and a kick save. Good stop there with Werner. Got the paddle down on it. Taken away, though, by Gazdic. He'll flush it back behind the net, runs free. Poked again into the corner by Werner. That near side it goes, rim back around. Flushed again once more, this time by McDonald. Condra will settle it and push it away. McDonald will bank it down the boards. Now Bowers with it. Slug it in. Stolers will come behind the net, stop it. Play it free for Hockenpah. Sends it forward, back out through neutral ice. Ratchet it in. Alt trying to get to it, could not. Klus with it. Darts back behind the net. Chopped it there by Alt. Stays with it to the wide side. This one will be backhanded in by Benoit. Jolie able to move it along, but a heads-up play there by Klus. Got a piece of it. Reloads. Jolie sends it ahead. Now Bowers darts into the zone. Absorbs a hip check there. So will filter into the corner. Now Bowers working away on Seeloff. Puck is tied up. Megna will come in and try to slap it loose. Runs upstairs. Alt keeps it alive at the blue line. Slugs it in deep once more. 17-12 left second period. Eagles up 2-1. Bash back behind the cage once more. Seeloff and Jason Megna battling for that puck. In comes Dries. He'll grab it. To the corner he goes, up high, right point. Alt, rink wide pass, Renouf loads and fires. Fanned on it, spills behind the net, grabbed by Megna. Into the corner he goes, centers, Renouf fires, blocked. Went off the back of the legs of Dries. Runs through the air, and the Eagles trying to fight it back. Good play there by Martin Kaut. Just out-muscled his man, it sends it in deep once more. Stolers will smash it off the glass, send it all the way to the Colorado zone where it's picked up there. It's sent in as Pietila gets knocked down by Kaut to the near side. Max Jones with it. Nearly had that taken away as it zipped back down in by Gooley. Behind the cage, kicked onto the tape of Connaughton. Stolen away, though, well played. Centering feed, bounces around. Tynan will grab it. Here comes Colorado 2-on-2. Condra, Tynan with it. TJ Tynan holds up top of the wide circle. Feeds it in tight. Condra back for Tynan. Over for Timmins. Didn't have a shot. Back for Tynan. A blast goes high of the crossbar. Rebound. Shot. And that one deflects and goes out. What a chance for O'Connor. Looking for his second goal of the night. That one comes from the bottom of the right wing circle with a net that was half open as Stolers trying to slide back into his position.
Yeah, great puck moving up top. Tynan Connaughton moving that puck back and forth. And then O'Connor, almost like a 360 swing and shot, almost found the back of the net.
16 truckloads, those Toyota Tundras onto the ice. Last year it was 14, and Colorado had 10,000 plus Bears. Eagles win the faceoff offensive zone. McDonald zips it back down the right wing side. Condra trying to keep it moving, gets reversed back through to the wide side corner. And behind the net, Tynan with it. Tries to center it, got knocked free upstairs. Pushed back down the wall. Connor trying to find his man. It jumps away and rotates to the near side. Up the boards it goes. It's going to hop back out through neutral ice. Fetched by Condra at his own blue line. Moves it along for McDonald wide side and brought in by Tynan. DeLeo on him. Tynan swoops back behind the cage, wraps around to the near side corner, sends it upstairs. McDonald high slot loads, fires, kick saved by Stolers. Some traffic in front as O'Connor stationed there in the slot areas. This is going to be lifted up out of play. Will this be delay of game? And yes, it will. And Colorado's going on the power play here with 15:23 left in the second period, and the Eagles on top 2-1. That was swatted out of midair and just launched right up over the glass.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate break for San Diego. Just trying to get the puck down out of their zone, and like you touched on, swatting on it and putting that out of play. And 2-minute penalty here. Another power play for the Eagles.
So Colorado 1 for 2 on that Subaru of Loveland power play. We'll get their third crack on a man advantage. They'll start out there with Megna. Timmons, Greer, O'Connor, and Martin Couch. And the referee trying to get San Diego to get all their personnel off the bench and onto the ice here. They still had 3 skaters waiting to come in, and they had to get Sprong, who hit that puck over the glass, into the penalty box. They got all that accomplished. We're ready to roll. Face-off won by Colorado. Timmons with it right point. Brings it to the high slot. Timmons surveys, fires, knocked down, never got through. Cooley stepped in front of that one. Again, Timmons with it left point across that blue line for Megna. Right back for Timmons, high slot. Megna, right wing circle, fires a shot, knocks around, pinballs upstairs, and jumps the blue line. Eagles will scurry back and get to it. Connor Timmons corrals it back on the other side of his own blue. Skates out through neutral, left wing side. Got away from O'Connor, steals it right back. Into the slot he goes. Now weaves his way to the right point. Zips it down, turned over. Grabbed by O'Connor. Just out at neutral. And the Eagles re-enter the zone. Count with it. Hands it off. It's going to be spun around as it arcs to the near side. Got away from Megna. Now Colorado's going to hustle back short-handed. Broadhurst with it. Top of the near circle. Worked on. Stolen away. Here comes Colorado. 2-on-2 rush. Ahead now for O'Connor. Smashed into and then bashed back out to center ice by the goals. Eagles will get some fresh bodies out there as Count brings it in. Loads, fires, sent it just high. He was mapping out that corner. Blocker side high and just sent it high of the target. Count will finish a check as well down on Justin Klus. The Eagles regroup back deep in their own zone. Connaughton with it on his tape. Glides out over that center ice logo. Gains the zone. Cuts in. Fires. Ripped it. Rebounded it. Jumps away. Good play there for Connaughton, who's already got a power play goal in this one. Now TJ Tynan slithers left wing side. Side of the cage. Condra with it. Looks back door, put it up high, jumps away. Connaughton will hustle over, keeps it in the zone, sends it wide side. Tynan looks for a shot, sends it high. Connaughton one time, knocks around, shot, save, rebound, upstairs. Connaughton with it, high slot. 23 left in the power play. To the wide side, boards on the left wing side. Tynan sends it up top once more. Connaughton near side, one-timer, and a blistering shot by Jolie, turned away. In behind the net, Condra rims it around to the wide side. Jones after it. He'll spin it around. It's going to jump off a body and up out of play. We'll get a whistle and a face-off in the San Diego end. 7 left on the 2-minute minor to Sprong for delay of game. And Colorado, some good looks on this power play. Great puck movement.
Oh, yeah, Connaughton doing a great job. Having a whale of a game so far tonight. Keeping that puck hemmed in the offensive zone. Great keep it. And like you touched on, great puck movement. And then Michael Jolie on that flank half wall, setting up that big shot, that one-timer. Gets it on that big save by Stolers.
Face-off will come to the right of Stoller. Shrirev, Nantel, Campbell, the fourth line out there, along with Lindholm and McDonald defensively. Eagles win the draw. Left wing side, Lindholm with it. He'll fire it in deep. Weidman takes it away. Runs it around, but intercepted. Nantel puts it in tight. Shrirev, a shot never got off. Nantel gets the rebound. Bottom of the circle, power play over. To the half wall he goes, sends it up high. McDonald, high slot, fires, deflected, goes wide. Rebound loose, back behind the net. Shrirev will track it down. Reverse it in behind the cage once more. This time Campbell with it. Sends it over. Shrirev a shot. That one rims off a body and goes wide of the net. Play behind the cage once more. Colin Campbell drifts around wide side. Sends it up high. Lindholm fires. Deflected. Rebound shot. Save made there. Getting a piece of it. Off the offering from Nantel was Stollers. San Diego will gun it ahead back out to neutral ice. Lundestrom will dip back into his own zone and regroup. 12:45 left second period. Eagles up 2-1. Sprong grabs it, loses an edge, goes down, and has to drop that puck back in his own zone. We'll get a charge out of the fans as Sprong throwing the brakes on quickly there. Benoit moves it ahead for Sprong down the right wing side. Drop pass, shot, save made with a glove hand as Gazdick able to uncork one from the high slot. We'll get a media timeout. 12:26 left in the second period. Eagles leading San Diego 2-1 here on 92.9 The Bear.
It's a Sunday, but you've got to get up really early to head to the mountains with your family for a ski day. Riding in your 4Runner from Peterson Toyota, you've got plenty of room for all your gear and the whole family. There's no conditions you can't handle. Whether there's traffic or open roads, everyone is safe and comfortable on the drive up. In Colorado, the mountains are close, and getting there is easy. Thanks to Peterson Toyota, everything cars made easy.
Eagles with a 2-1 advantage. 12:22 left here in the second period. Colorado with goals from Logan O'Connor and Kevin Connaughton. Daniel Sprong a tally back in the first for San Diego. Back behind the nets of Werner. Bodies collide down. Jones down on the ice, but picked up to the near side. Pittolo with it. Feeds it upstairs. Long shot. Save made. Just jumped off the right leg pad of Werner and wide of the target. Rim back behind the nets. Right off after it. Good shrug of the shoulder. Knocks the stick right out of the hands of Klose. The Eagles will steal that puck away as Alt throws it forward. Finds Greer. Out to neutral. Snaps it ahead. Handed off. Jolie in offsides. We'll get a whistle there. Bowers ahead of that play. First National Bank, the official bank of your Colorado Eagles. Get your exclusive Colorado Eagles Visa debit card. Get it free with any checking account at First National Bank. Show your team spirit everywhere you go. Visit fnbo.com or stop by any Front Range First National Bank location. Member FDIC. Shots right now, 22-15. Colorado, 5 shots here in the second period, 2 for the goals. Face-off will come just outside that San Diego zone. Tynan, O'Connor, and Condra out there. Boy, they've been good tonight.
Yeah, they got some chemistry going tonight. Working hard, battling below the goal line, winning battles, but then finding those soft areas of ice to get those glorious goal-scoring opportunities.
Timmons and Connaughton, the defensive pairing out there. Here comes San Diego back in the zone. Right wing side, Sprong winds, fires, saved by Werner. He'll hold on. We'll get a whistle in the face-off of the Colorado zone. 11:36 remaining here in the second period. Great crowd on hand here tonight. And again, the Teddy Bear Toss. Huge success. Colorado scoring a minute 22 into the first period. Logan O'Connor with the goal that sent those Bears flying onto the ice. 16 truckloads. And again, last year there were 14 truckloads, and Colorado had in excess of 10,000 Bears. The Eagles after it. Picked up by Connaughton deep in his own zone. Zips it ahead, trying to find Tynan. Jumped off his tape. The Eagles will pick it back up. O'Connor with it in his own zone. Sends it ahead, bouncing puck. Chopped out by O'Connor. And grabbed as Logan O'Connor, the right wing circle, loads, fires, kick save, rebound. Just rode up on the stick of Condra and goes high in the nets. The Eagles back with it. To the wide side again. Condra jams on the break, smashed into. Big hit applied there by Hockenpaw. Colorado kept alive. Great play. Oh, Connaughton dish it over. Condra, top of the wide circle, serves it up high. Timmons fires, deflected, never got through. It's going to be a run back out to neutral ice. Timmons there to collect it. Into his own zone he goes. Got hauled down there. No call as Sprong got him tied up. He fell down to the ice, taken away. Now Tynan back up with it. Dances into the zone, left wing side, throws on the brakes. Poke check back out to neutral ice. Reclaimed by O'Connor. He'll dish it into his own zone for Jacob McDonald. Zip it along, rode up. Caught Gooley right in the face. Grabbed his mouth, and the puck comes in off sides. 10:33 left in the second period. That does not feel good.
No, that looked like that one hurt, but he continued on to play. Pinched his man off to coming down the wall, but yeah, I thought he might have been missing some chiclets after that.
You saw Gooley put his thumb into the top of his mouth going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think he liked the count that he got and feels good about that. So ready to roll. Face off. Battled for the near side. Gooley after it. Nearly stolen away, but rolls on to the net of Stollers. He'll smother. Boy, Jason Magna was right there waiting. Well, you can bid from your seat at the Budweiser Event Center or the comfort of your home for all Colorado Eagles auctions. Sign up today. Register by downloading the Handmade app. Search for Colorado Eagles. Those military jerseys that were worn by your Eagles are going to be auctioned off via Handbid now through 9 p.m. tonight. That's 7 minutes from now. So get on Handbid and get those last bids in on those military jerseys from this season. Face up one by Colorado. McDonald a drive. Blocker save made. Rebound to the wide side hash. Dry's first one there, and he throws the body around on Weidman. Scooped up to the near side. Megna sends it upstairs for McDonald. Dances away from one man. Leaves it for Megna once again. Serve it down the wall. Knocks around. Grab Dry's left wing circle. A shot to the glove. Save. Down to the splits goes Stollers. More pressure from Colorado. 25 shots on net now for the Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles doing a really good job at the blue line, especially offensively. Keeping that puck in, batting the puck out of the air, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck in the offensive zone. But fantastic job from the D-men doing that, keeping the pressure applied in the offensive zone.
Face off to Stollers right. And again, he is a big goaltender. 6'6", 210 pounds. Getting that traffic critical. Now one by San Diego, brought ahead. Knocked free though, and Colorado Trying to reclaim, unable to do so as it's wrenched right back by the goals. Brought in Pietila. The wide side flushed into the corner by Shrirev. Stays on his skates. Brings it back upstairs. Sends it high. Long shot. Seeloff goes high as the referee ducks out of the way. That one rising up towards his head. Lindholm working on his man behind the net. Locked up there with Jones. Still in possession of it. Brought it upstairs. Now drops it on the cycle into the corner for Kloos. Lindholm on him now. Plays it high slot. Benoit shot. That one blocked by Campbell. Rides into the near side corner. McDonald going to take it away from Pietila. Jones not able to hold on. Swiped away. Campbell with it. Drives ahead out to neutral ice. He'll feather it down the right wing boards. Icing waved off. Colorado get a few changes here. There's probably a tired group out there after spending some time back in their own zone. Goals re-enter that zone. Down the left wing side. Brought in tight. Flush back behind the net. Sidorov with it to the wide side circle. Curls. Fires. Fanned on it. Alt after it. Smashed into. Rims it around. Jolie will pick it up out at center ice. He'll bank it off the right wing board. Send Greer in after along with Hawk and Paul. Jostling for it to the wide side circle. Knocked around at Jolie. Well played. Guns it back down in deep behind the net. Greer with it. Shakes off one man behind the net. Tried to center it. Poked free by Larson. Yeah, the goals will launch it back the other direction. No icing here. Holt will corral it back deep in his own zone. Slices behind the net to Werner. Gazdic comes in, feigns the forecheck, and then heads off for a change. Colorado tries to rim it up, but chopped down there by Lundestrom. Forced the turnover of the Colorado zone. Hands it off for Moran. Skates through the slot. Fires. Goes wide. Rebound. Shot. And a save made. Jolie gets the rebound behind the cage. Fires it up, but gloved down immediately. Weidman fires. Deflected off some skates of DeLeo there in front of the net. Picked up by Lundestrom on the left wing board. Some pushback here for the goals. One time wide side. Gooley with it. Serves it upstairs. Weidman thought about the shot. Plays it back down. Gooley inching his way in. Now peels back to the wall. On the right wing side, top of the circle, he brings it all the way to the high slot. Shot, knocks around, still free. Shot, goes wide of the cage. Lundestrom a look there. Weidman gets the rebound. He'll fire it in deep. Carries around to the near side. First one there is Gooley. Put it in front, deflected, and goes into the corner once more. Lundestrom smashed into by Renouf. Puts the shoulder into a puck free, but picked up by Moran. Side of the cage, now back behind the net. To the near side, he comes into the corner. Moran up the half boards. He'll spin it back down in deep. Lundestrom right behind the nets of Werner. To the near side he comes. Trying to shake off Renouf. Fell down. Centering feed. Shot goes high. Hits the top of the in-wall glass. Picked up. Gates to the near side. Poke check for Eagles. Grab it. Renouf with it. Tries to set ahead. Got knocked down. Alt will get it on the second chance. Send it ahead. 2-on-2. Jolie drops it. Looking for a shot. Set wide. Greer a chance there. Back come the goals. Full speed ahead, Daniel Sprong into the zone. He goes, drop pass, cutting it, firing. Gates and a glove save made there by Werner. 6:56 left in the second period. Yeah, the Eagles still holding on to a 2-1 advantage. Shots 26-16 in favor of Colorado.
Yeah, he had some tired boys out there for the Eagles, San Diego. Really extended them on their shift. They made a change with their forwards up front, had some fresh legs out there against some Eagles. They've been out there for a while. Fortunately, Eagles were able to contain possession, get the puck down the ice, and be able to make a change.
Face-off will unfold to the right of Adam Werner. One by the goals, up high. Benoit with it. Fires it down in deep. Rims around to the wide side hash. First one there, Condra drops it off. Moved ahead. O'Connor stripped away. Sprong fires. Blocker save. Rebound punch just wide of the net. Wrapped around to the near side. Still free on top of the crease. Still rattling around and picked up. O'Connor with it. Colorado charging down the ice. 3-on-2. Right wing side for Tynan. Sails it across. Grab. Backdoor tip. Save made. What a stop by Stollers. Down in the splits. Robbing it. Long stretch pass too far, icing against San Diego. And oh boy, Colorado just a whisker away from taking a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, when you have a 3-on-2, that was perfection. Middle lane drive the puck wide, and then backdoor, and Stollers stretching out. He looked like he might have pulled some really slow getting up in the net for San Diego, but great play, great execution by the Eagles on that 3-on-2.
Face off to the left now of Stollers. Pinballs around to the wide side. Lindholm after it, but two-handed up and into the Colorado bench. Faceoff's going to stay in the goal zone. I invite you to join the Wendy's Connaughton Eagles Kids Club for the 2019-2020 season. Get a cool kids jersey and the chance to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks at intermission. Get it all for just one low price. Online registration, it's open now under the Fan Zone page at ConnaughtonEagles.com. Tynan, O'Connor, Condra out there with Lindholm and McDonald defensively. TJ Tynan, 2 assists tonight. Goals for O'Connor and Connaughton. Condra and Bowers also with helpers in this contest. Eagles will set it in deep. Carries around to the near side, charging after it. Eric Condra plays it up high, looking for McDonald. Got slapped away and spills out through center ice. Hustling back is O'Connor. He'll track it down in his own zone deep. Threads it forward for Condra. Settles it. Banked along to the near side. Back out towards neutral ice. Stripped away by San Diego. Dealt across that red line. A Hawkenpaw serves it right wing side, and it comes in offsides. We'll get a whistle. We'll get a immediate timeout. 5:53 left in the second period. Eagles on top of the goals, 2-on. Here on 92.9 The Bear. Minutes, 53 seconds left here in the second period. Colorado a 2-1 lead right now on San Diego. Shots on goal, 27-17. And you know, Les Borsham, you look at Colorado, they come in third in the AHL, averaging just under 33 shots per contest. They're going to exceed that and do so with ease, one would imagine, here as this one rolls along.
Yeah, continue to pepper the goalie. Tons of shots on net. Better execution and bearing down and getting goals, though, tonight.
Weidman a drive, rings off the post. Picked back up by McDonald for Colorado. Trots back behind his own netminder, sails it along. Count sends it further out to neutral. Fed across. Lindholm into the zone he goes, comes to a stop. Plays it into the corner. Count lost an edge, trying to feed it free. Still underneath Count. Jamming away, Weidman in there. Dug loose by Dries, but he whistled down though on a hand pass. And now Count shoving back and forth with one of the goals in tight. Now everybody bunching up. This is the third meeting in the last week between these two clubs. One of those scheduling anomalies in the AHL. You can't play the same team 3 times in a row in the same building. And Colorado, you know, they played San Diego last Saturday out in San Diego. Then the Gulls played Grand Rapids at home and flew out here. And now back-to-back games. So it's not 3 straight for the Gulls, but it's 3 straight for Colorado against San Diego. And 3 of the last 4 for the Gulls.
Yeah, and bad blood can brew when that does happen. The familiarity, and Martin Count tonight, he's got some bite to his game. He's had a couple big hits, and down there in the corner, stirring it up, being physical, being aggressive, and kind of starting this whole thing.
Faceoff's going to come outside of the goal zone. 5:06 remaining here, second period. Colorado a power play goal here tonight. Came on a 5-on-3. Kevin Connaughton, his first goal as an Eagle. Tynan and Bowers the assist on that one, but it was Logan O'Connor that started it all, minute 22 into the game. 4th goal of the year from Tynan and Condra. You know, you look at Eric Condra, 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points for Condra. 5 goals, 4 assists in his last 8.
Yeah, tonight really effective.
San Diego will control this face-off. Sent along, finding the tape of Lundestrom. Drives forward, and he'll shovel it down into that right wing corner. Runoff picks it up, kick free behind the cage. Alt trying to battle it away from Lundestrom as he runs up the near side boards. DeLeo first one there, challenged by Igor Shrirev. He rimmed around to the wide side wall. DeLeo scoops it up. Lost in his skates, funneled up the wide side boards, picked up. Shrirev with it, tries to hand it back. Got muscled into and knocked off his pins, brought in Lundestrom with it. To the near side, challenge from behind, stays with it, then gets upended by Alt, just struck him. Big time hit there for the Eagles captain. Puck free in the corner once more, scooped up Moran, sends it up high, Lundestrom winds, fires, deflects, and goes up out of play. Renouf and Benoit will start shoving back and forth. Linesman will come in and pull those two apart. 4:16 left in the second period, and there's that bad blood. Cross-checking penalty coming up, though, against Dan Renouf.
Yeah, things getting a little squirrely down here on the ice. Unfortunately, we're going to take with the only penalty out of that.
And I believe it will be the only penalty to come from that little dust-up as Connaughton will go back on the Nelson's Auto Tech penalty kill. For the second time here tonight, San Diego 0 for 1. Connaughton 1 for 3 on the power play. That's a group that's got some weapons out there. There is no question about that. They'll start with Sprong. He's got a goal already tonight. DeLeo, Broadhurst, Cooley, and Alex Dosty. Talked about those guys who have played 20-plus games for the Anaheim Ducks in the NHL. Well, Cooley's a guy who's played 18 with the Ducks here this year.
Yeah, some real raw talent out there offensively. And dangerous guys there that you can have to be covering and watching out for. Face
off to the right of Warner. O'Connor, Lindholm, Tynan, Alt out there. Face off. One by Colorado. Tynan brings it out to neutral ice. Rolls free, was hounded. So it's moved ahead now for Dosty. He'll dip it back to his own blue and further into that San Diego zone. Cooley has it on his tape. Now starts to emerge forward. Drops it behind him. Sprong with it. Snaps it over left wing side. Right back for Sprong and into the zone it goes. Offside. And this will be whistled dead. The faceoff will come outside the zone. Great crowd here tonight. You get used to it, but you don't take it for granted here at this building. No question about it.
Yeah, the atmosphere in the BC. It's almost for a visiting team coming in here. The atmosphere in this building, the electricity, it's an advantage because you can feed off that as well. But yeah, every night in the BC, tonight, no exception.
Face off, hops high into the air. Eagles will grab it. Alt in his own zone. Zips it down the boards and all the way behind the net. It's stopped there by Stolers. Magna racing into the forecheck as Gooley has to reverse it back through. The net stopped there. Left for Brendan Gooley once more. 1:19 left on the power play for the goals. Gooley out to neutral. Worked on from behind. Now drops it behind for Sprong. Hands it across to Leo with it. Leaves it for Broadhurst at the blue line. Magna stolen away. Lunges forward. Greer after it, but popped away as Gooley able to find that puck. Greer able to track it back down the other way. Finally funneled loose onto the tape of Sprong. He'll come blazing down the left wing side. Hands it off for DeLeo. Punch it into the corner. Daniel Sprong with it there. Survey slips it upstairs. Left point. Rink wide pass. Dosty top of the circle. Again up high. Gooley feeds it. One-time Sprong and a save made there on the top of the crease by Werner. 43 left to the power play is now Alt and Broadhurst doing some barking.
Another good job by the Eagles in front of Werner. Boxing out players, eliminating sticks, bodies. And he had plenty of vision on that shot.
Face off to the right to Werner. Timmins out there with Connaughton, Dries, and TJ Tynan. Eagles with a 2-1 advantage. Face off controlled by San Diego. Weidman with it left point. Hands it down the boards for Lundestrom. Goes to the corner. Slings it up high. Grab. Looking for a shot. Kloos feeds it back for Weidman. Steered again to the left wing wall. Lundestrom. Back upstairs. Kloos looking for a shot. Top of the circle. Right wing side. Floats it upstairs. One time. Rips wide of the nets. Rebound still free. Rope back to the near side. Jones tries to center it. Jumps away from Kloos. And just over the blue line. It'll be whistled down on the offsides. Weidman furious at that. But boy, I could see the white between the puck and the blue line from up here.
Yeah, we had a great vantage point on that one. And definitely you could see the white between the blue and the puck there. Definite offside. Great call by the linesman.
And the bench warmer seats here, which are right between the Eagles bench and San Diego's bench, there is a gentleman wearing a referee's jersey in there.
That's awesome.
Standing up and applauding that call.
It's a great idea right
there.
There
are not a lot of referee fans, but, you know, they do have fans.
Yeah.
They have families. They have lives.
They are people, too.
They are people, too. Lundestrom will bring it in, near side. Tied up in the corner. Not working away. Pietolo will slug it through to the wide side. Jumps away from Kloos and all the way down the ice. Stolers has to scurry way out of his net to the corner. Rips it back behind the cage to the near side. Weidman tangled up there. Power play is over. Grabbed in tight. Picked up Tynan with it. Floods it upstairs for Connaughton. Spins. Shot deflected. Scooped up. O'Connor with it. To the wide side. Shot from Condra goes wide of the net. Connaughton trying to keep it locked up on the near side. Gates in there. Back behind the cage. Condra sends it over. Upstairs. Lindholm. Blast. Deflects. Rebound. Just jumps away from O'Connor in the slot. Back come the goals. Charging in close with it. Wide side. Puts it in tight. Backhand shot. Good save there by Werner. He'll hold on. And Klose goes flying into the back of the net. And now more shoving going on top of the crease. 1:40 left in the second period. Now the buckets are coming flying off as well. It's been a really good energy to this game. And scratching and clawing for every opportunity. The goaltenders have come up with some big saves. And again, at least as it stands right now with a lot of time left, 1:40 remaining in the second period, a low scoring affair.
Yeah, and getting a little chippy like you touched on, back and forth. Terps being back and going back, and gloves in the face. Big save by Werner right there. Outman situation by San Diego coming down, and he seals off that post. But most importantly, he controls that rebound, covers it up, and gets a face-off here.
Face-off will come to the left of Werner. Bowers out there with Jolie and Greer. Timmins and McDonald, a defensive duo. Connaughton will win it. Timmins scoops it up. Darts back behind his netminder. Zips it along near side for Jolie. Keeps it moving up the boards. Now Bowers with some speed. Gains the zone. Left wing circle. Fires deflected and runs up out of play. Larson able to get the blade down in front of that one and steer it up out of play. We invite you to join your Eagles at the BEC coming up Friday, January 10th, the annual fireworks night presented by Mountain Dew. Following the game against the Tucson Roadrunners, go outside the main entrance of the BEC for Northern Colorado's largest wintertime fireworks display. Tickets start at just $18. They're available online at ColoradoEagles.com. That is always quite a sight. Face off to the rights of Stolers. Eagles win it. Send it up high. Rink wide pass. Timmins winds. Fires. Save. Rebound jumps around. Eagles trying to corral it. Jolie tracks it down. Leaves it. Bowers a shot wide to the wide side post. Jolie serves it upstairs but picked away. Lundestrom trots out. Flicks it across for Sprong. It'll dribble towards the net of Werner and just wide. McDonald after it. Hits off the back of the cage. Picked up. Bowers threads it forward. Greer going for a run, picks it up into the zone. He comes and then knifed away at the last second. Benoit will corral it, slices behind his netminder, sends it over out to neutral, intercepted by Timmins. Hands it across McDonald, right back ahead, deflected deep by Jolie. Colorado making changes. Stolers slugs it around to the wide side boards. Klose will pick it up out through center ice. Stretch pass to the near side. Jones fires, saved there by Werner. Big rebound left up, and a great tie up of the stick by Renouf as Klose came racing in. Grabbed by Count, he'll drop it off. Now Dries out to center. Pokes it to the right wing boards. Taken away by Gooley deep in his own zone. 28 left here in the second. Shot down the length of the ice. This will be icing. And with 23.8 seconds left, a face-off coming in the San Diego zone.
Yeah, and Gluzzi, end of a period. Some San Diego Gulls players hunched over, trying to find that air of the breast. So got to be able to take advantage here. Win this face-off, puck possession, and take
face off that right wing circle. Magna Count, Dries out there, Connaughton and Lindholm. Centermen both get in a bit early. No warning issued by the linesman. Crowd that's been into this one since before the puck dropped on the first period. Face-off controlled. Quick shot, a save by Stolers. What a chance there for Count. Just dug it out as it was being fought for on the dot and snapped it towards the net. Stolers heads up play to drop down the butterfly and keep it out. 19.6 left and another face-off in the goal zone.
Yeah, I've liked Count's game too tonight so far, being physical, making his presence felt a couple times. That shot he has, he's unleashed it right there. It was a great example off that draw.
Couple young ladies with some Santa cowboy hats. We need a couple of those hats, Richie.
Where did we find those?
Face off. Knocks around. Spills behind the net. Picked up by Hawkenpaw. He'll blaze it ahead. He intercepted at the red line. Lindholm chips it down the boards, and it's backhanded in deep by Count. 10 seconds left. Stoller spins it into the corner. Hawkenpaw ahead. Lobbed high into the air. It'll drop back in that Colorado end. Icing whistled. Nope, they're going to let it run out with 1 second left. We played 40 minutes here at the Budweiser Event Center, and after 2, it's Colorado 2, San Diego 1, right here on 92.9 The Bear.
The helpful hardware folks. Ace remains open because of these folks. They're stocking shelves so their neighbors can do the same. They get deliveries out so their community can stay in. To helpful folks everywhere, thank you.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hey Eagles fans, defenseman Kevin Connaughton. Just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone for the unreal support this year. Unfortunate how things got put on pause, but getting ready for a home game at the Budweiser Event Center was something special, and I know everyone on the team really appreciate all the amazing support of the fans, the incredible atmosphere at the arena, and I think it was something that the guys in the locker room really look forward to. With that being said, hope everyone is out there healthy and safe, and maybe we'll get this thing sorted out sooner than later. But until then, enjoy the replay of this game, and wishing everyone well.
Hey, Eagles country, it's your buddy Big Rob. I am definitely missing you guys. Thank you so much for joining us for Family Game Night tonight. We ask that you stay home and stay healthy. Yes, stay home and stay healthy until we can be together again. Now, stay tuned, Eagles fans, because the third period starts now. Let's go, Eagles!
Here we go. Puck dropped on period number 3. Colorado with a 2-1 advantage as the Eagles will win it free in their own zone. Launch it out to neutral ice. Grab there by Dries and shot down in. Stoner stops it behind his cage. Slugs it near side for wide. A minute played ahead. Lundestrom charging outside of his zone. Minute of madness underway here as the fans on their feet at full volume. Colorado will pick it up, chuck it out to center ice once more. Grabbed again by Dries, and once more he'll flush it deep. Stoner's to play it, chips it wide side corner for Larson. Back ahead, and now Count trying to win it back. Right in front of that San Diego bench, battling there with Max Jones. He'll pop it back into his own zone. Played up into the air and settled by Jones. He'll come traipsing out through center ice. Gains the zone, runs into a pair of Eagles. Bouncing puck grabbed by O'Connor. Lost a handle on it, squirts free on the right wing boards. Settled up by Renuff. Dangerous pass right in front of his own crease. Penalty coming up here though, slashing. Gonna be the call. 1 minute into the third period, and Colorado with a 1-goal advantage. And what's really been a pretty feisty game here. We'll watch Max Jones head to the penalty box and watch their power play unit take to the ice. Colorado, 4th opportunity on the Super of Loveland power play. Eagles are 1 for 3. They scored on a 5-on-3 power play. Late in the first period, Kevin Connaughton, his first goal as an Eagle on that one.
Yeah, these power plays, especially in the third period, to start coming out here, pretty critical. It can really tilt the ice here. If you can be successful, be able to find a goal on this power play.
Face-off will come to the rights of Stolers. Colorado with Tynan, Condra, Dries, Jolie, and McDonald out there. Puck jumps high into the air, and it's going to be shot down the ice by Hockenpah. Warner will come out of his net. He'll stop it at the bottom of the circle, leave it there for McDonald. Swoops behind the cage, now brings it ahead. McDonald with it, drops it behind him, and now Tynan. Over that center ice logo, arcs in, brings it in, feeds it to himself off the boards, and ropes it around to the wide side wall. Big collision, Condra knocked out, fed through, and it popped there was Seeloff. Now Broadhurst tangled up, trying to stay with it. Sends it up, but kept alive by Jolie, and it jumps off the stick of Condra. Eagles will have to tag back up. Launched in, and that will allow Benoit to scoop, fire, but chopped out of midair by Condra. Eagles keep it alive, and they'll say it was a high stick that touched it. And with 1:16 left on the power play, Colorado will put their second power play units onto the ice. Shots on goal right now, 29-22 in favor of Colorado. Jones in the box, 2 minutes for slashing. Face off just outside the goal's end. Will spill into the attacking zone, but quickly launched the other way by DeLeo. And once more, Werner behind his net. He'll bring it to a halt and leave it for Connor Timmins. Picks it up, plays it ahead, right wing side. Megna driving in. Sidesteps one man, They'll say he was offsides. We'll get a face-off coming outside the end of San Diego. The Eagles Ice Crew, powered by Iron Mountain Collision Repair. No job is too big or too small. They do anything from semi-repair to passenger cars, trucks, and hail damage repair. Iron Mountain Collision Repair. 18 minutes on the nose remaining here in the third period. Eagles clinging to a one-goal lead as it stands right now. Colorado up with it. Greer down the left wing boards into the zone he goes. He'll dump it deep. Rims around to the wide side. Let it go upstairs. Right point pushed across that blue line. Count picks it up. Through the left wing circle. Comes to a stop. And a peel away from Hawkenpaw. Drops it off for Greer. Floods it around and back up high it goes. Right point. Centering feed. Back upstairs. They'll say it went over the blue line. And again, Timmons not happy with that call from the linesman. That one, it was tough to tell.
Yeah.
But very, very close again. 39 left on the man advantage for the Eagles.
Yeah, that's the second time Timmons thought he kept the puck in. The linesman's whistled it down on the offside. So good attempt, but blowing down here.
So the Eagles will put that line out there of Kondratyinen and Dries. Jolie and Connaughton will be the other pieces of that, as this is about to expire in 34 seconds. Colorado restarting from their own zone on the power play. Moved ahead, dropped off. Tynan buzzes it ahead to the left wing side. Dries, winds, fires. Went wide of the nets. Back upstairs it goes. Tynan, high slot. Survey slips it left wing boards for Connaughton. Brings it back to the high slot. Tynan loading, firing. Connaughton bouncing puck in through midair. Chopped out by Dries. Into the air it goes, and a penalty coming up. Dries gonna get hit with a high stick as he caught Gooley up in the mouth, and Gooley trying to show him his mouth and see if there was blood there. We'll see if this is 2 or 4. As Dries will head to the box. 8 seconds were left on the power play. So Dries, who was trying to chop that puck out of mid-air as it rose high up off a deflection in front of the crease. Instead, caught Gooley up in the mouth. And it's a 2-minute minor.
Yeah, really unfortunate for Dries, who's just trying to get his stick on the puck, like you said, knock that puck out of the air with his stick, unfortunately.
Colorado with 2 shots on that power play. 4-on-4 hockey for 8 seconds, and then out of the box will come Max Jones. The power play will start for the goals. Into the corner, picked up there by Alt. Backhanded through the trapezoid to the near side. Renouf trying to drop it off for O'Connor. Plays it up off the glass, glove back down to the near side. O'Connor bump it back behind the cage. Scooped up there by Alt. Power play starts. Stretch pass. Too high in the air, too hot to handle for O'Connor. So Stollers will come behind the net and stop it there. San Diego will start the breakout. Deep in their own zone. Gooley with it on his take. Weaves his way out through neutral ice. Brings it in, hands it right wing side. Weidman, cross ice, tipped. Shot just goes wide of the nets. Little backhand offering. Weidman again with it. Flings it in deep. Spins to the left wing corner. Behind the nets, Renouf chips it free. Crab loading, firing 200 feet is Logan O'Connor against Stollers way out of his net to play it. Fires it ahead. Nice pass there from the netminder. Dropped off. Lundestrom with it. Chucks it in deep. Slowed up by Werner. Connaughton first one there. Moves it up the wide side wall. Tynan trying to get it out, but could not do so. As Weidman after it. Knocked free, and Colorado will pick it up. Connaughton, short-handed rush. Here he comes one-on-one. Into the zone. Nearly toe dragged it around Sprong, but a good strip there for the goals forward, who now will come back the other direction through the left wing circle. Throws on the break, bottom of that circle. Surveys from the wide side. Hash now ducks back down, banks it off the boards. Weidman bumps it near side. DeLeo with it. Back upstairs. One time Weidman took a deflection and a save made by Werner. 33 left on the power play. Rink wide pass. Good stick there by Lindholm. Picked up though. DeLeo shot, save, rebound free. Still loose in front of the net and slammed down upon by Werner. That was dangerous. Half the net was open as Werner was on his backside trying to collect that bouncing puck. And Anton Lindholm doubled over as he makes his way to the bench, really favoring that left arm.
Yeah, it might have deflected off Lindholm here, that shot. Werner, like you said, really dangerous shot on net. Werner really had to battle to control tame that rebound.
Lindholm is a guy that, really quietly goes about his business and eats a lot of shots. He gets in a lot of lanes and sacrifices the body and blocks shots. And it's one of those things that, it doesn't wind up on the final score sheet, but boy, can it make a big difference for your team.
Yeah, and it's a big element of hockey nowadays. Defensemen, even forwards who can block shots, and Lindholm. It's a stat that doesn't show up, but it's something he does so very well.
San Diego wins it. Send it across the blue line. Cooley, backdoor feed, got caught up in the skates of Broadhurst. Played back up high now for Broadhurst on the right wing boards. Again off the wall. Larson fakes the shot, slips it high slot. Cooley a drive. Save made through traffic by Werner. Good effort there. And again, more jostling. Max Jones front and center in it. 10 seconds left on the power play for the goals. 15-16 remaining here in the third period. Eagles up 2-1. Don't forget, you're looking for exceptional quality and service from your dry cleaner. Look no further than Scotchy's Cleaners in Fort Collins and Windsor. Locally owned, family operated Scotchy's Cleaners. Proud partner of the Colorado Eagles. Renouf blitz it up just outside the zone. Good effort there. Cooley hounded by O'Connor as he brings it deep into his own zone for San Diego. Moved along now, Kluse with it out to neutral ice, and O'Connor will hustle back and steal it away. Great shift on the kill here for Logan O'Connor. Launched the rest of the way. This will be icing as the power play had expired before that puck was dumped down. So Colorado, another good kill there, Borges. Again, it's a situation. Third power play of the game for San Diego in a one-goal hockey game, third period. And the Eagles able to slam the door there.
Yeah, the Gulls had some good dangerous opportunities too. On Werner, on net, in front of the net, a lot of traffic, and Werner somehow finds the puck, controls the rebound, which is a big key on a penalty kill.
Puck was dropped. They're going to reset, drop it again. Shots on goal here early in this third period, just over 5 minutes into period three. 4-1 in favor of San Diego. Overall shots in favor of Colorado, 30-26. Schreiber will come in to take this face-off to the right of Werner. He's going to roll into the corner. Colorado will free it up. Connor picks it up, chucks it out to neutral ice. Rattles around. And, a penalty called here. Nantel, his stick got caught up in the skates of Moran. It was literally inside the blade, and then he fell down. And they're going to book Nantel for tripping here.
Well, and the referee was right there and he took his time to make that call.
Yeah. Well, that will bring the power play opportunities even. 4 apiece now. This will be the fourth power play of the game as the Eagles on the Nelson's Autotech penalty kill. And again, dangerous territory when it's a San Diego team that now will have their second power play of the period. They've already had pretty good control of the offensive zone, out shooting this Eagles team 4-1. Upstairs, Weidman with it off the face-off win. Slings it across near side for Sprong. Rink wide pass, Lundestrom fields it. Down the half wall, back upstairs for Weidman at the blue line. And a left wing side, Lundestrom back for Weidman. Near side, Sprong back, Weidman one time, blocked in front. What an effort there, up but not out. Another drive and another block, that time by Dries. Renouf will pick it up. Pitchforks it up, but gloved down by Weidman. Feeds it over near side, Sprong cutting it, fires. Kick save made by Werner. Lundestrom tracks down the rebound, left wing corner. Serves it back upstairs for Weidman. Here's a rotate as Weidman drags it across the blue line. Feeds it left wing side. Chopped down. What a play by Dries, and he'll clear it. The Eagles get 4 fresh killers on the ice. 1:11 left on the goals power play. Gooley behind the nets. Now starts to motor out to neutral ice. Tying it on him. Drop it off of the red line. Scooped up. Sprong scampers into the zone. Stood up and dumped down. Great play there by Lindholm, and a rocket the puck down the ice. And that's Lindholm, who was doubled over on the bench after, we thought and appeared to be taking a slap shot right to the arm. Back come the goals, right wing side. Dostie fires. Save made by Werner. Down to the butterfly. Takes it away. 41 left of the power play.
Well, some great examples of what it takes to have a successful power play. Guys selling out good sticks in lanes, creating turnovers, but then the block shots in front of Werner. Werner making the good saves, controlling his rebounds, making things a little bit easier for his boys out there trying to kill this off.
Face off to the left of Adam Werner. 22-year-old here tonight has faced 27 shots. He's made 26 saves. Eagles win the face-off and blitz it down the length of the ice. Stolers has to slug it back along the inboards. He'll leave it there for Gooley. Grabs that puck behind the nets. Now starts to march forward. Sends a right wing side for Alex Dosty. 7 goals on the year for the former 4th-round pick of Anaheim. Play left wing boards. DeLeo sends it in. Lindholm after it. Sends it up into the air now, tangled up on the inboards. Colin Campbell in there jamming away. Rimmed around to the near side. Dosty will pick it up. 10 left on the man advantage. Sends it high slot upstairs. Gooley long drive and a glove save made by Werner. He'll hold on and DeLeo takes a couple of chops. And as he got shoved, he turned around. He was not happy about taking those shoves. He turned around and then looked right up at Kevin Connaughton and said, okay, never mind.
Yeah, DeLeo's not a big man. Well, he looks small. He's 5'10", but yeah, tiny compared to Connaughton.
Yeah, it said 5'10". I had to get my jeweler's loop out, make sure that I had that accurate here.
That's got to be a stretch right there.
Yeah, he's a heck of a hockey player. Chase DeLeo, 5'10", 186 what he's listed. I don't know. Face off into the corner, picked up, and Renouf will backhand it around. The wide side boards, hops up into the air. Megna throwing the body around. Eagles will get it outside the zone, pick it back up. Alt with it, drives forward. So another great kill for Colorado. Stillars will dish it off for Larson. Snaps it on, Hakanpää with it, runs it ahead. Colorado bouncing right back out to neutral. Larson dips back into his own territory and slips it across for Hakanpää. Again for Larson. Up to Hakanpää and chucked into the left wing corner of the Colorado zone. Timmins first one there. Brings it around to the near side, picked up by Jacob McDonald. We approach 12 minutes to play here in the third. Brought ahead, Timmins with it, glides into the zone, right wing circle, loads, fires, save, held on to Stolers. And boy, just a real subtle but heavy wrister there from Connor Timmins as we hit immediate timeout. 11:57 left in the third period. Eagles holding on to a 2-1 lead right now over the goals right here on 92.9 The Bear.
Visit shopcoloradoeagles.com for 25% off all jerseys and free shipping on all orders over $50. Use the promo code JERSEY and have it shipped directly to your house, courtesy of the UPS stores of Fort Collins.
2-1 Eagles leading the San Diego Gulls. 11:57 left here in the third period. Face off in the goal zone, won by Colorado. And blitzed in deep by McDonald. Tied up near side, stripped away. Clues with it, feeds it ahead for Pietila. Challenged by McDonald. Puck will roll back. Back out to neutral ice it goes. Greer spins, fires, sends it in. Icing waved off. Picked up. Shot back through center ice. Down the ice it goes into the Colorado zone as icing waved off. McDonald there to fetch it. Spins it up the near side boards. Greer, rink wide pass and turned over. Cutting in, firing. Save made. Werner goes high up over the crossbar. Picked up wide of a blast. Save made with a left leg pan of Werner. Oh boy. Now Greer, he's trying to just get it across. He had two different Eagles there, but both had turned their backs. Now Jolie, some nifty moves, makes his way into the zone, gets stood up and belted on the wide side boards. Chip behind the net. Weideman will pick it up, fin it ahead. Finds Moran. Sidesteps Tynan. Plays the right wing boards. DeLeo is shot. Flex off a body and goes back behind the net. Scooped up by TJ Tynan. The wide side, it dropped off. Nice move there. Charging ahead, 2-on-2 rush. Condra with it, loads, fires, ripped just wide. Rebound behind the cage, and the net will come off the moorings as Condra was spun into the crossbar. 10:45 left in the third. Invite you to join your Eagles at the Budweiser Event Center Saturday, December 21st for Pucks and Paws Night. First 4,000 fans receive a rally towel courtesy of First National Bank as part of the Pucks and Paws fundraiser benefiting the Larimer Humane Society. Make cash donations or bring items needed by the Humane Society and donate at the game. Tickets available online at ColoradoEagles.com. Start at just $19. Eagles hoping to put the brakes on what is a 5-game winless streak. They do have points in 3 of those 5 losses, which came in either overtime or a shootout, but they want 2 here tonight, especially in front of a great home crowd. Here on Teddy Bear Toss night as Eagles will bring it in, but quickly taken away by Daniel Sprong, and the goal's in. Threads it over for Larson. Scampers out to neutral, snaps it ahead, deflected in deep. Alt after it. Picks it up, thumps it up the wide side, boards, upstairs, Hockenpah, long shot, deflects, and it will go up out of play over the in-wall glass. We'll get a whistle there with 10:23 left in the third. 32 shots on net for Connaughton, 30 for San Diego. Shots here in the third period, Borshi, 8-3 in favor of the goals.
Yeah, Robert going back and forth. That's a lot of shots total for both teams already here in this third period in this game.
Colorado wants to stem that tide, and it's certainly a good chunk of that powered by the fact that goals have had 2 power plays here in the third.
Yeah.
Faceoff battled for on the dot to the left of Werner, chipped up off the glass by Colorado. Will carry all the way back down deep, and an icing call here will bring the faceoff back into the Eagles zone. Well, the 6-game homestand continues coming up next Tuesday, December 17th, as Eagles will take on the Manitoba Moose at 7:05 p.m. Get your Pepsi 4-pack to that game. Get 4 tickets and $40 in concession vouchers starting at just $96. Pepsi 4-packs available online at ColoradoEagles.com as Manitoba Moose will make their lone appearance of the season coming up next Tuesday and Wednesday here at the BEC. Colorado has to repay that visit up to Winnipeg, Borshi, just after New Year's.
Ooh, that's going to be a cold one possibly.
Bring at least a light jacket with you on that one. As Colorado win this free, send it ahead. Played out with the glove hand there by Trice. Nice effort. He dumped in deep, and they say this is too far behind the red line when it was sent in by Lindholm, and this will be icing against Colorado. 9:56 left here in the third period. Vast majority of the fans still here, despite the fact that obviously you have a delay with the Bears being cleaned up. There was a delay to start the game because a pane of glass was broken during warm-up, so that pushed back the face-off tonight. Game would typically be over by now, and usually wraps up around 9:30ish.
Fans sticking it out tonight.
Yeah. Face-off grab by Colorado's Anton Lindholm. Settles up behind his netminder, zips it ahead. Finds a man there in Jason Megna. Into the zone he comes. Down the right wing boards. Megna lost an edge. Puck comes free. Rolls back behind the net. Swagman with it. Smashed into by Dries. Lundestrom sends it around. Count trying to fight it back. Into the corner it rolls. Count again applying the body. Picked up Lundestrom with it. Charges out to neutral ice. Crosses the red line. Arcs over left wing side. Good smashing hit there by Megna. It's going to force San Diego to regroup back at their own blue line. Fed in further. Seeloff with it in front of his own netminder. Now will button hook around behind the cage. Nantel out there along with Shrirev and Campbell, that fourth line on the ice. Timmins and Connaughton, the defensive duo, as here comes Seeloff. Plays it ahead. Dosty up the right wing boards for Sprong, top of the circle. Drops it back. Seeloff sends it up high. Back for Seeloff one time. Goes well wide. Rolls on its edge, but bumped back down the boards. Dosty behind the net. Timmins on him. Trying to center it. Kicked free into the corner. Shrirev after it. Grabs it. Push it up the wide side wall. Campbell hands it across for Nantel. Couldn't hold on. Broadhurst will just shovel it back into his own zone. 8:38 left here in the third. Eagles right now clinching on to a 2-1 lead in this contest they've had since the first period ended. Back on the right wing side at the red line. It's backhanded in by Max Jones. Turning over on the wide side. Colorado will pick it up, moving out to neutral ice. Bouncing puck though, reclaimed by Klus. Right back into the attacking zone he goes. Picked away by Jolie. Now Colorado up with it. Fed ahead. Bowers barging his way into the zone. Holds on. Bowers feeds it wide side. Back for Shane Bowers. Right wing circle. Behind the net, Jolie near side. Feeds it upstairs. Renouf jumps off his tape at the blue line. Eagles will tag up his ult with it. Spins it back for Renouf to the near side. Jolie with it. Hit from behind. Pops back onto his skates and moves it down the half walls. He's run into by Larson. Eagles were changing in the process, so 7:42 remaining. San Diego starts over from their own zone. Up the right wing side for Larson it goes. Chucks it in deep. And again, it's Werner behind the net. Stops it. Slugs it up the wall. Colorado trying to pick it up. They'll bounce it out to neutral. Lands right on the tape of Weidman. Hands it off for Gooley, and he'll blitz it in deep. Werner again to play it in the trapezoid. The near side glass. Colorado send it up in the air, then it gets tangled up along the boards. Finally squirts out to neutral. Condra drops it off for McDonald. Into the zone to the left wing side. Condra top of the circle. Shot just goes wide of the net. Rebound to the wide side boards. McDonald after it. Lunges forward. Sends it to the near side. Condra working on Gooley. He'll drop it off, though, for Weidman. Eagles changing up again as we slip under 7 to play here in the third. It's a 2-1 Colorado advantage. San Diego wrapping up a change, so Weidman lurches forward, snaps it onto the stick of Dostie. He'll dump it in. Sidorov, first one there, centers it, intercepted. Down to the low slot by Connaughton. He'll play it wide side wall, reclaimed, though, by Dostie. Connaughton works on him, wrapping around, near side. Dostie fires, kick save, lunging out with the right leg pad. There was Werner. Sidorov grabs it, left wing corner. Challenge there by Timmins. Lost an edge, goes down. Puck taken away by Count. He'll reverse it behind the nets. Took an odd bounce off a partition, grabs it himself, and now scoots out to center ice, gets to the red line, fires it off the glass, chases after it himself. Runs in there with Benoit right behind the net. Simon Benoit. He'll pop it ahead, left wing side. Dropped off. Handed off. Hockenpah from the red line. Will dump this one in. Rims around upstairs. Jolie drops it off. Bowers into the zone. He comes left wing side. To the corner he goes, waiting for Colorado to wrap up a change here as he's sandwiched between a pair of goals. One hand on the stick, nice move, sends it up high. Alt serves it over wide side. Greer with it on the hash. Drops it into the corner. Jolie and Bowers in there after it. Michael Jolie couldn't hold on, spiked upstairs, grabbed Alt with it. Across that blue line, turned over. Intercepted there by Sprong. Here comes San Diego. Gates fires, stop there, no problem for Werner. He'll hold on, smother it. Get a face off. We'll get immediate timeout. 5:31 left here in the third period. Colorado with a 2-1 advantage. Don't go anywhere, though. Back after this on 92.9 The Bear.
When is a bank more than a bank? When it travels with you. When it makes your day easier. When it helps with your financial goals and your community ones. When is a bank more than a bank? When it stands for you. TBK Bank. TBKBank.com.
Time left, but time ticking down here in the third period. 5:31 remaining. Colorado with a 2-1 lead on San Diego. Alongside Les Borshot, Kevin McClure with you. Face off to the left of Adam Werner in the Colorado zone. Logan O'Connor and Kevin Connaughton with goals tonight for Colorado. Daniel Sprong with a first period tally for the goals. Is Colorado going to ice this puck? I want to remind you, the Eagles have moved to digital game programs for the 2019-2020 season. Those programs are accessible the day of the game on the Eagles website, or you can scan the QR codes on the concourse at Eagles home games. Those digital programs, they give fans the most up-to-date game and player information, game notes, feature stories, and information on upcoming events. Download those digital game programs at ColoradoEagles.com/game program. Face off again in that right wing circle. Colorado zone. Eagles will pick it up. Renouf with it. Lobs it ahead. Bouncing puck. Spills into the goal zone. Gooley with it. Worked on by O'Connor. Nearly stole it away in the trapezoid, but instead angled up the boards. Now here comes San Diego. It's wrenched over right wing side. Weidman through the circle. Fires. Save made. Rebounds. And a jump wide. Picked up by O'Connor. Spins around and then just gets rocked by Sidorov. Set ahead though, Tynan will pick it up, fires, stopped by Stolers. He'll bring it to a halt, swing a whistle. And well, O'Connor with some words there for Sidorov. Now Gazdick will come over and start barking. 4:53 left here in the third.
Big hit, but a clean one. And you see San Diego's defense really starting to activate off that back end. That last play, Weidman jumping in it. Getting a really good opportunity on that on Werner.
So now a face-off coming in the San Diego zone. Feels like the vast majority of the face-offs in this third period have taken place in Colorado's end, Borshi.
Yeah, and it's really slowed down, obviously. Third period tends to be a little bit more icings, tighter legs, trying to relieve pressure, but you're right. Colorado's had to win a couple defensive zone face-offs, which is critical, obviously, for puck possession.
4:53 left here in the third. Face-off controlled by Colorado. McDonald with it. He'll fire it in deep. Larson, first one there, challenged by Dries. Moves it to the wide side wall. Tangled up, reverse to the trapezoid, picked up by Hockenpah. He'll move it ahead, and a big hit there. Lindholm rocking Morant. Puck still loose and finally fed back deep in that San Diego zone. Boy, Lindholm has been throwing the body around here tonight.
Yeah, blocking shots, sacrificing, and real physical.
Hockenpah trots out through neutral. Gets the red line. He'll hoist it up, drop it right wing corner. DeLeo first one there. Motors back behind the net. Drags it over the wide side, sends it high. Larson one time. Deflected, went wide of the nets. Picked up near side. DeLeo a shot. Save made by Werner. He'll gobble that up. 4:11 left here in the third. Well, yep. Werner's made some big stops here. Colorado's kept him off the board so far, but Colorado's, well, they played a little too much as if to protect this 2-1 lead as opposed to putting the foot on the gas and moving it the other direction.
Yeah, he can tend to do that, play on your heels a bit, going to a bit of a defensive shell, and a couple times the Eagles going up the middle of the ice with the pass. It's always dangerous. You want to keep it on the boards, win those battles, keep it out of the dangerous areas.
Eagles been outshot 11-4 here in the third. Puck will trickle through the low slot, picked up by Bowers in his own zone. Moves it around to the near side. Connaughton with it. Snaps it ahead. Picked off though. Sprong with it through the slot. Shot. Save. Rebound bouncing around. Back behind the net it goes to the near side. Set it up high. Weidman with it across the blue line. Gooley will play it back down to the corner for Broadhurst. Trying to center it. It's going to spill towards the net. Stopped there by Werner. 3:46 left here in the third. It's been a lot of that right there in the third period.
Yeah, living dangerously in the defensive zone there. Couple turnovers, got to have a clean, crisp pass. Smart first pass coming to their own zone.
Eagles now will put Tynan Condra and O'Connor out there with Connaughton and Timmins defensively. Face off in the right wing circle once more. Shots now in favor of San Diego, 34-33. It was interesting that Colorado had 29 shots there in that second period with about 4 or 5 minutes left. And you thought, you know what, they're averaging 33 a game. They're going to sail past that. Well, they're at 33 right now with 3:45 left. Eagles will win this faceoff. Good win there for Tynan. Picked up. Timmins snaps it ahead. Loose near that red line. Picked away by San Diego. Hockenpah turns it over, though. Reclaimed close. Sidesteps one man. Moves it left wing side. Brought ahead. Drop pass. Hockenpah loads and fires. Stop. Rebound loose and lunged upon by Werner as bodies go colliding. Max Jones shoving around it. I tell you what, they got to think about how much they're going to allow Jones to come in and keep doing that after the play. And I know it's a one-goal game right now, but hey, referees would be well within their rights to say, you know what, enough's enough.
Yeah, he's been starting every scrum, it feels like almost all night long. Trying to get that extra shot in after the whistle.
3:24 left here in the third. Connaughton, some words now for Jones. Some personnel changes now for San Diego. Boy, and every one of these faceoffs becomes so big in a one-goal game late in the third.
Yeah, and those turnovers at the blue line's offensive and defense. So dangerous. You want to make a smart, safe play with this much time left in a one-goal lead.
Face off to the left of Werner. "13 shots here in the third for San Diego. This one controlled though by Colorado. Sailed off the right wing boards. Rolls on its edge into the goal zone. Weidman there to collect it. Count working on him. The other thing you have to do is you got to be disciplined here. You'll afford to take another penalty. Set up another goals power play. Each team's had 4 opportunities on the man advantage. Eagles 1 for 4. Their power play, though, that goal came on a 5-on-3 for Colorado. Gooley with it over the red line. Left wing side. Swept in deep with a backhand. Werner behind the net to stop it. Slugs it up the glass. Weidman, long drive deflected, just went wide. DeLeo will send it up high. Takes a bounce off of Dries and spills back into the San Diego zone. Stoller's out of his net to play it. Spins and fires it around, turned over, and just lunging forward, but not able to corral it was Dries. Rim back in behind. That could have set him up nicely there for a good look. Stoller's looking at the bench, raising his arm, wanting to know when he should leave. Ahead, Dosty. 2.5 left. Will drop past near side wall. Into the corner it goes. Connaughton trying to win it free. Sprong just on the outside. Stolar's halfway out of his net right now, but it's picked away by McDonald. Glides around, thumps it up and out through neutral ice. The Eagles after it. Greer trying to win it free. Brought in. Bowers couldn't quite track it down. Rides up into the air. Stays in the zone. Jolie sidesteps one man left wing side. Sends it back door. Looking for Greer. Too far behind him. He'll grab it. Play it up high. McDonald. Long shot. Deflection. Just went wide. Jolie got a piece of it. To the near side it rolls. Close with it. Reverse it back in deep. Jolie trying to win it back. Quick shot. The save made there by Stolers. What a chance. Then Jolie got clocked. No call. 1:40 left here in the third.
Really good hard work by Joles down low there. And also himself coming out of the corner there with puck possession.
So the faceoff stays in the San Diego end. And with 1:40 left in the third, that means Stolers obviously stays in his net. 36-34 shots in favor of San Diego. Shots are 14-5 in favor of the goals here in the third now. Condra, Tynan, O'Connor out there with Timmins and Connaughton. Colorado will control it. Condra left wing side. Sends it in behind the net. Runs free to the wide side corner. Jones first one there. Picks it away and now starts to glide ahead. And stick slap by Condra. Puck rolls free. Eagles up with it. Rolling puck though out at the red line. Fielded by Justin Kloos. He'll dip back into his own zone. 1:18 left. They want to get Stolers off the ice. It'll be dumped into the Colorado zone. Stolers in the high slot. Puck locked up in the corner. Dug free by Tynan. He'll reverse it back. Stolers now will start to drift back towards his own net as this played to the wide side wall. And a hand pass whistled here. The faceoff will come outside the Colorado zone. And with 1 minute remaining in the third, Stolers still on the ice.
He's been itching to come off, slapping his stick. They've waited to pull him so far.
On that San Diego bench, a familiar face of Sylvain Lefebvre, who spent a successful time with the Colorado Avalanche. An assistant coach for Kevin Dane. Timeout going to be used here by the goals. We'll keep it right here, though. Logan O'Connor got the scoring started. Minute 22 into the game. That sent the thousands and thousands of Bears onto the ice. TJ Tynan, Eric Condra, the assist on that. Then just after midway point of period one, Daniel Sprong able to stuff one past the outstretched glove along the ice level. Pass Werner into the net, his sixth goal of the season. But just over 5 minutes later, Colorado, a 5-on-3 power play, would watch Kevin Connaughton blister one home from the left wing circle for his first goal as an Eagle. Tynan and Bowers the assist, so TJ Tynan, two helpers on the night. We'll see if Stolers stays on the bench. Well, if he goes back out, no, he's going to stay on the bench. Now, this faceoff is not in Colorado's zone. It's just outside their zone in neutral.
Yeah, it's a bit of going for it there. Rolling the dice.
Tynan, O'Connor tries. Lindholm holds out there. Fans on their feet here at the Budweiser Event Center. Eagles win it. Served over near side. Lindholm from his own blue line. He'll chip it down. Sprong drops it off. Broadhurst slices back behind the vacant net. Sends it ahead. Going to be sent back all the way deep in that Colorado zone. Tracked down by Kloos in the corner. Smashed into Alt. Tries to lock it up along those headboards, but it's raked free. Kloos sends it up high. Back for Kloos on the wide side boards, trying to shake his man off. Bounces around upstairs. Weidman with it, loads and fires. Blocked by Dries. Pushed to the near side wall, but grabbed again. San Diego up high. Weidman fires. Blocked again, that time by Dries. To the near side once more. Lundestrom cuts inside of the cage. Shot. Save. Rebound swept to the near side. 20 seconds left in the third. Eagles trying to bulldog it out. Cannot do so. Weidman wide side one time. Blocked by Alt in a diving effort. Another rebound for San Diego near side. Into the quarter, 9 seconds left. Upstairs, Weidman with it, serves it over wide side, backdoor look. Upstairs, Weidman shot, blocked, grabbed, Dries, fires, scores! Into the empty net with 1/10 of a second left. And Colorado, a gutsy win here tonight as they're going to take this one 3-1 in front of the home crowd.
Hey, Logan, Teddy Bear Toss night, but also another big night against a big divisional opponent. How good does it feel to get this win?
Yeah, absolutely. We felt like we played good the last couple of games against them, so it was unfortunate to only come out with 1 point last night and lose last week as well and only get 1 point there. So we were playing with desperation tonight. We needed to get the 2 points, and fortunately we got out of there with 2 tonight.
You guys have a stellar record when you score the first goal of the game. Does that kind of come into the mindset tonight of knowing that after you get that first goal and such an early one that, you guys have that kind of record behind you?
We try not to think about it too much. I mean, that's the focus anytime you get in a game. Try and score one early and then keep the pressure on. We felt like we sort of let up there at moments, but for the most part throughout the game, we had good puck pressure and we're creating a lot of turnovers and generating offense through those turnovers.
You guys battled a lot of whistles tonight, but also battled a tough team. How sweet is that victory, knowing that it's coming against a team that you guys battle so hard against every time?
Absolutely, it's always going to be a tough game against those guys. They play hard every whistle, every game. So it's nice to get a big one against them, against a division rival, and we're obviously pretty tight in the standings, so we needed that for sure.
Every goal's special, but how special is it to score that goal and send the Bears flying?
Yeah, definitely pretty cool. I mean, it's a great cause for all the kids there with the 12,000 Bears we got tonight. It's pretty awesome, so it was nice to get that one early.
Well, congrats on the win tonight, and we'll see you Tuesday.
Awesome, thank you.
Eagles fans, thanks so much for joining us for another installment of Family Game Night presented by Ace Hardware. We appreciate you being with us. We hope you stay healthy, stay safe, and we cannot wait to see you back at the Budweiser Event Center. Have a great night.